Good, whatever it is in your state or country, and welcome to my show. So, glad to have you guys here. And this is an extemporaneous stream. I have no idea what I'm going to talk about. And actually, those are the best ones because those are the ones that actually come from my heart and my mind, and they maybe put out a better message than if I were to plan things. Like sometimes people plan. I don't always plan, but I like to plan. I like the idea of planning. Now, if my words are not matching my mouth, it's because I have this overlay on, and because there's very limited things that I can actually use on this new plan that I have. And also, if it's not working, then I will definitely take it off. All right. So, what's been going on? I haven't really been live in a little bit of a while. And for that reason, is because I've been kind of busy. But I do stop by my Discord server. I, whatever, like the last thing I want to do is disappoint anybody. So, that's why I wanted to go ahead and just show up on here and tell everybody I said hi. And that I have been closely paying attention to the news lately. And it's just not something that I usually do and that I really like to do because there's a lot of negativity out there. And I'm really trying to stay on that positive route in my life because I think that it's best to do that. I will be actually more successful and happy if I stay positive and if I'm surrounded by positive things in my life. America is going to hell in a handbasket. Okay. People are laughing at the US of A, and that really does irk me to no end. Majorly. Majorly. Other leaders in other countries are laughing at our current president of the United States because of the chaos that he produces on a daily basis. And literally, it has been a daily basis. You thought that being online was something to think, oh, well, a lot goes on in a day or so. A lot goes on in a day here. Our days are like 100 days. I don't know when this dude sleeps. I don't know what kind of personal life he has, but apparently he has that magical wand. And I mean, he is the president to be able to just go poof and like, okay, I want that done, get it done. And some things are really almost everything is really outlandish that he is choosing to have done in America. There's one thing that I do agree with, and that is to stop making the pennies. Yeah, stop making the pennies. Apparently, it costs 2 cents to make every 1 cent penny. And our like inflation is just, I mean, it's just skyrocketed. So why have them? Good on him. Another thing, let's bring back the $2 bill. Look, the $2 bill has never been like a thing. People are still seeing it like some kind of just a great, asset to have in their wallet because it's like good luck. Well, let's bring it into circulation. It is cool. It is. And make $2 bills great again. Thank you, Hammy, for that comic relief. I do appreciate that. I do like the $2 bill, especially when they're nice and crisp. Um, I'm not sure who's on it. I think it's Jefferson, but I don't want to be for sure. Um, but again, with inflation, like you can't really buy much with a dollar anymore. I mean, even things at the Dollar Tree are $1.25 now. Okay. That's how things have changed in a nutshell. Sorry. Apparently, Donald Trump is on the $2 bill now, guys. Donald Trump is now on the 2024 $2 bill. And you can get that at Proud Patriots for $29.99. Apparently, it has not hit the market yet and become widely known. But Thomas Jefferson is on the $2 bill. Yes. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I got that right. So, anyways, they're still producing them. I think the last one was 2014, but again, I'm not sure on that. I am definitely open to any kind of criticism or constructive criticism. Don't be a troll. Don't be rude. Like, don't be an a-hole. But definitely correct me on things if you would like to. This might be the last dramatic show that I host. I would like to get into some serious stuff. However, this is still an entertainment, educational stream. So, for that reason, yeah, I am going to have fun on here, but I kind of want to take that different route and talk about things that maybe I've learned about, things that I'm interested in, because that's the best thing to do, is to be able to talk about some kind of a topic in a manner that sounds somewhat competent and gives out a message to people. Shelly, your roots are showing. Well, now they're not. Okay. Okay. Thank you for that criticism. I do appreciate that. That was actually a very cool thing to say to me. I do like that, GD, because you always have great advice to give me now, don't ya? Okay. What a troll you are. Thank you very little. And just for that, now, you know what? I don't even have time. Moving on to something better. So let's go back to Trump. So he wants us to talk about him. He wants to be this ever present person in our lives. He wants us to wake up in the morning and think about him, listen to him on a daily basis, all day, every day, and go to sleep at night. He would rather we pray to him, in Trump's name, amen, is, actually that would really knock his socks off. But I'm not trying to knock a president's socks off in any way possible. I do see some people, actually 3 people in the chat who are from Australia. And one of the Australian leaders thinks that our president is a joke. All right. That's the truth. And that's coming from his own mouth. So let's put it this way, guys. We're in trouble when the president wanted to decide to fly over the Gulf of, quote, Mexico and let us know that he is flying over that, which is now not the Gulf of Mexico, but the Gulf of America. That's right. I went on my honeymoon to a place that is along the Gulf of what used to be Mexico, but it no longer is that. And that's something that we had to do, right? It's something that was really important. Is that right? It's so important for Musk to have access to millions of people's information. And that's important, right? Yes, that is important. People are protesting all around, even in other countries. I like a good protest. I do. I'll let you guys know, like, kind of where I stand politically. Since I was even able to vote, I was always registered as a Republican. And I guess that's because, the church and, a lot of people I knew and all that crap. Um, well, I first made up the name Anarchic Chick at the age of 18 because I didn't really side with either side. Um, I guess that's, anarchist or an independent. I don't know what you want to call it. But I ride the fence on it. Some things are good here, some things are good there. I actually think that, overall, I'm not on his side and I'm not going to drink his Kool-Aid or, whatever else he's serving for the Trump cultists. And there is no such thing as the Republican Party any longer. In fact, it's only the Trump cultists that are present in the US and the Democrats. So we have two parties, the cult and the Democrats. And Americans, the people who pay taxes, all that money for taxes. As you know, when I first came on here, I started out in the 1A community, and I'm not ashamed to say that. I did it for my own purposes. And, for that reason, I did notice, like, I do know mostly what my rights are. And we have a right to enter into a public building that we pay taxes for. And what I noticed a few days ago was that Congress decided that they wanted to go into the Department of Education building. They had questions. They had a lot of questions because there's supposed to be some like reorganizing. There's supposed to be some things changing. So they wanted to go in. Well, some guy who was related to the Men in Black decided to stand in front of the door and not let a single person inside at all. And they were very upset. There was one woman, I cannot remember her name. I wish I could. And when I do, I'm going to bring that up next time on my next show. But there was one woman who spoke facts. She was just very, very competent, very passionate, and she was not going to let people run over her. Now, yeah, could they have stormed inside there and knocked this guy flat on his ass? Of course they would have. But you know what? This is not an anarchic society. However, they didn't go in. They weren't allowed to go in. He's like, well, I'm going to go inside. And they're like, well, so can we follow you in? Like, they were being very adamant about getting in there because it wasn't fair that they were like just blocking the door. I would like to warn and to ask people to prepare themselves to live in one of two different types of societies. And these are all my opinions, guys. Some things are facts, some things are opinions. And this is an opinion from where I'm seeing it. Well, first of all, before he even came into office, I was like, it's going to be total chaos. He's going to actually start wars with other people. It's almost like I foresaw, and I'm not the only one who did that. Oh no! And you know what I'm laughing about too. Totally. I'll get back to that. GD, you are so annoying. I can't even turn my cam on now. Let me go back to this. So there's two different types of possible societies that we're looking forward to living among. One is a anarchic society where there are no rulers and we just form our own colonies and other such things. We have our own police we pay for. There are no taxes. There's no government, and we take care of our own. It's the survival of the fittest. Now, will there be people who take advantage of that and go buck wild on other people just because they want things? Yes, of course. But you can still put the Constitution in play. You can still implement those inalienable rights, basically, in an anarchic society. On the other hand, we could be living in a dictatorship society. Um, President Trump wants the latter. He so desperately wants that. Have you ever seen where Kim Jong Un from North Korea? Have you ever seen when he walks out into a crowd and on his his little bowling pin looking ass goes in and he waves to the crowd and stuff? He expects, and this is like law, everyone to smile, to wave, to clap synchronistically. Nobody better be off the clap, okay? You better be on that clap. And he will just decide, like, if somebody isn't doing what they're supposed to do, then they're going to feel his wrath, okay? And Trump, just recently, I think it was yesterday, and I heard it from his own mouth. Yeah, it was when he was at a press conference with the Japanese prime minister that he's now trying to get as his ally, but the news reporters really kind of made Trump look kind of stupid in front of him. That's pretty damn funny. So there was a question asked about, do you think that Trump, do you think that you will have relations with Kim Jong-un again? And he said, yes, I would like to do that. I would like to have relations again with him. Okay? They have nothing in common with us whatsoever. We don't trade with them. We may have a long, long, long time ago. And our values are not the same as theirs, not even close. And the people on the street here live better than probably the poorest in Pyongyang. Now, anything outside of Pyongyang, they're most of the time they're just very dirt poor, very emaciated, whatever the word is, very thin, unhealthy. But he also said that he wants to meet up with Putin again. These are dictators he rubs elbows with. These are dictators he admires. He wants to be like them. He's so weak. Look, you can tell an alpha and a beta when you see them together. Trump is the beta all day long. He's a crybaby. He has a very fragile ego, like a lot of people I know online. And yes, I am bad talking him. So if there are people who bow down to him and his every words and his every moves that he's making, look, this isn't the show for you. All right? Because we are going to have to stand up against him. We're going to have to push back. You guys think, oh, well, I'm in a city where it affects everybody. You want to go buy some eggs? You pay $11. That's a super cheap haircut. Well, actually not a haircut. You can buy some nice scissors, but you know what I'm saying. So prices are going to go up. Look, I also have some viewers who live in Canada, and at this time, the Prime Minister has banned all travel to the United States. They can't come here unless it's an emergency or something. They are not going to travel here as a protest. Trump is still saying that he wants to make Canada the 51st state. He says then we don't have to deal with the getting the goods, and it costs like $2 billion or something per year or something like that. It is true, slow burner. I'm not sure what you're referring to. Everything I'm saying is true. So by saying it's not true, They're actually, it's not going to happen, never going to happen. Yeah, it might. If he wants it bad enough, if people push him to the point where they say, no, you can't, he'll want to even more. He's like a kid. He's like that little bad kid who has to always sit in the corner, who's always getting written up to go to the principal's office, where the principal actually gets mad at the teacher because that teacher has to write them up again, and they're actually giving the principal more work to do. That's the kind of kid he is. And I don't know if he's in Canada or not. I know he went golfing yesterday, and today he wanted to put the tariffs on China. China wanted to kick back an extra 5% on top of it. So, look, Canada's our ally. He's a bully. He just all of a sudden just picked on him. You know, I understand that Trump wants to lower the debt in America. I get that. But he's really going to extremes. And if there's a tariff put out, there's going to be a tariff put back on us even higher. So why do it? Well, because he thinks he knows what the fuck he's doing. That is true. That is true, Porter Primer, because that just happened. So I don't know if you know that or not, but they are not allowed to travel here. And it's not because Trump doesn't want them to, it's because Trudeau does not want them to. And he has every right for that. I am happy. I'm happy he's doing that. Because if you guys know by now, I don't like bullies. I never have liked bullies, and people know that, by now. So for him to go and bully them like that, good. Take action back. And put it back on him. So I think Shelly needs a good mosh pit about now. Yeah, I'm going to calm down. My mom was even like, I am getting very anxious talking. Like, she said that she was getting very anxious talking to me. And dude, here's what's important is that you're just aware of what's going on. And just be prepared to have all hell break loose at any time. It's already happening. It's already happening in cities all over. Just be prepared to do that. Get to know people on here. Be willing to meet up, to be willing to pull up on people. Pull up. Be willing to pull up on people here who you think would be a good fighter. Now, Swedish Sugar, I would definitely pull up on her because I think that she will fight until she doesn't want to fight anymore. So, for that's the kind of thing I'm looking for, right? There's no discussing things anymore. I don't know if you guys watch Fox, but I've been watching it lately and just to kind of hear both sides. And I just see the people having fun and laughing it up because they feel safe that people in their party are in charge. And it's almost as if they're just making a mockery of everybody else who cares. Mostly, Republicans are wealthy. A lot of the wealthier people are Republicans. Let's just put it that way. So they don't have to deal with getting aid from the government. They don't care. Musk, he doesn't care. Don't ever think that he cares about you because he doesn't. All he cares about is taking the blonde hair, blue-eyed men and women to Mars to start a new civilization. Look, I'm safe. I'm in. But I'm not in. I won't go. Because that's not where my roots are from. My roots are from the Black community. And that's who I side with as well. Um, but the guy is delusional. The Trump cultists are delusional. I think that a lot of Republicans are going to start turning against, because they're going to wisen up and be like, look, these people are stupid. Like, what the fuck is going on? You know, Porter Farmer is saying that he worries more about the ocean splitting Africa apart and destroying the planet in 1,000 years than I do about who president is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the thing, is we do have to take care of our environment, but at this time there's 8 billion people here, and I'm noticing the different types of personalities that fit into each of the parties. It's almost as if there's like Republican, Democrat, and anarchists. I don't know. I'm just kind of seeing that as a political party. It's not something that a lot of people talk about, and also people don't talk about politics a lot, and I hardly ever did in the past. But now I'm going to, because I'm interested in it, and it's going to affect us all personally. Richard Krug says that I sell one egg and Hammy can go on a Dollar General shopping spree. Exactly. The third pedal says your root, son of a bitch. Fuck you. Your roots are showing. Maybe you should water them. So this year, well, actually pretty soon coming up, I'm going to be having another birthday. Yay. And so I'm really focusing on age-defying measures to take to be able to look 10 years younger or so. And there are things that I can do. It does take money. With money, I could do anything. And there are some things that I have done so far to improve my aesthetics of my looks. A lot of people don't like to talk about it, say, oh, grow old, gracefully. Well, I'm going to grow old aggressively, meaning I'm going to fight back against it. And I'm not saying that, I'm going to be perfect one day and at 80 look 50. That's never going to happen. I mean, obviously I'm going to have to accept, the way things are if I can't change them in any certain way. So maybe we can trade some beauty secrets. Rick Crude may actually have some that we can go on. I'm sure, I don't know if he maybe just like crunches or something, and maybe he can, give us like a proper, the proper form. King Corso Mom's here. Not everyone can be perfect like Shelly's rat. Oh, I didn't read it first. I don't know. There was a time when it wasn't like this, and I thought that they would be lowered by now, but they're not. So that's actually a good thing. But I did start having them later in life at the age of like 25, and then all of a sudden my mom's like, "How did your boobs get so big?" So that really happened. Too many blocked words here for a channel that supports anarchy. Well, unfortunately, you're able to type. So I want to ask you guys this, because I was in Rebels chat, Rebel City Sports, Rebel City News, Rebel City New Hair, Rebel City Lustrous Hair. So let me ask you guys, no, Rada, because you know what? Because the last time I was on your panel, I disrespected you, okay, for good reason. So now it's only going to be a retaliatory chance that you'll have to come up and try to talk smack to me. And I can't. I don't like that. I mean, of course, I could, outbeat you in a verbal match at any time and any day. So, I mean, I'm definitely not fearful of you in any way. But I just don't want to give you a platform to be able to disrespect. And that's exactly what you would look forward to doing. I want to say hi to Bruce from Down Under. Welcome. I know I'm kind of behind on the chat as far as like saying hi to everybody, but I do appreciate everybody being here today. I was asked to go live. I had a little bit of problem doing that, but I'm here. And I hope that I was able to kind of shed some light on things and kind of where I stand. I'm sure there are some of you in chat who definitely agreed with me. So, Porter Farmer, Biden never talked to Putin and there was war. Shelley, if Trump talks to Putin and there's no war, what would you say about that? Or are you just here to spout like a lefty losing it? No, and that's what you like. The Republicans want to say that the Democrats are losing it because it does seem like they are, but it's because they're frustrated and they're not able to keep control, and they just fight, push back without being calm, which they actually should do, because when they roll back clips, it does not look good on them because they lose it. That's okay. I mean, to them at the time, they think it's the right thing, but they're not actually thinking about how the media is going to perceive it. So have peaceful protests. But if you need to scrap, just don't get caught. Or, make sure you're scrapping for Trump so that he can pardon you if you do get locked up. Because he likes to do that. He does. He likes to pardon criminals, and that's okay with him. The very first day of his inauguration, when he became president. And I do believe that Musk, would have been best friends with Hitler, back in the day, if Musk were alive. And I'm sure that he loves his techniques on the way to live his life. I don't at all. I don't agree with it. And I don't think that he was saying my heart goes out to you. And you know what? Rada does. Rada thinks that he was actually saying that his heart goes out to the people. Let me show you how to do a heart out to the people. Did you feel my heart just then? Yeah. Exactly. Portrait Farmer, you're saying that Rebel blocked you. Thank you for bringing that up because I started to say something about Rebel. I was in his chat and I was a mod, and I was able, which I meant to check this before I came live. Shit. If you guys are able to do this, I'm going to have to pull people's wrenches because there's some private information that I was able to see in Rebel's block list. And a lot of times, like I will do, is put, if I hear a name and they say, oh, that's a dox, I'll put the name in my block list so that people can't say it. When I go back, I'm like, who's that? Like, I don't remember everybody's names, but if I do hear it, I'll put it in there. So you guys may be able to see that. There is now a settings at the top. And if you click on that, you are able to see a lot more information as a mod. I don't know if maybe he has me as an administrative mod, but it's a new feature. I'd never seen it in the past. So if you guys can see that, just let me know. If so, then I'm definitely going to have to downsize on my mods or check to see. I think I only have one moderating mod, and that is GD, a person I truly trust and value his feedback. So Hammy is saying, never mind, I'll let them read that later. Rada is for the people. Rada, you guys want to see what Rada is about? Let me show you what Rada is about. Wait. Where's my browser bar? What the hell? I literally don't have a browser bar anymore. I can't drop it, guys. I don't understand what happened. Oh. So weird. What the hell? Yeah, I don't have a link. That's absurd. I don't have a link. Nobody else can get it, right? Only I can get it. Okay. Swedish Sugar says, I think I have a 45-second delay. Yeah, that really happened. I know she's joking. That really did happen to me. I was on a panel and there was like a major delay. It might have been like 8 seconds or something like. I really don't remember. Um, but when it came back, actually came back, I was laughing, and it's because I was like laughing at something prior to the delay, and when I laughed, it was at a really inappropriate time. Like somebody revealed something that was really sad and I laughed. So that really did happen. And now I know that that's like a running joke. And yeah, I'll never forget that. Embarrassing moments to remember. It's so weird. I don't know where my bar is. I don't know how anybody could help me either. It just says Wave browser, but there's nothing there. Oh, I should have gone under Google. I don't know. Okay. Well, okay. So I went under Google. I don't know what this other browser was that decided to implant my computer. But yes, that happened. So, there's a lot of racism in the government and it's pretty sickening. So I don't know, guys, just be ready to stand up for yourself and get ready to surround yourself with fighters. And I don't know, sometimes I get really, really serious about it. And you know what, sweet? That's really cool, because it's so funny that I actually dropped a link. And if he's going to mirror me, then, that means that basically, he's a crybaby. And That's what people do, is they have to go live instead of playing well with others in the chat, like MJ is doing, and Rick Crude. You know, people have been, and Big Ed, people have been hanging out in the chat and not having a hissy fit. But Rada likes to have a hissy fit. And I actually just saw this. And how did I know he was going to restream me? I don't even care. It just talks, you know, it tells greatly about his character these days. He hasn't changed. I have. He hasn't. That's how a lot of people were able to gain traction online, is by streaming other people. And he's actually doing it really maliciously. And I don't want to say bad things about him. He's an asshole. I don't want to say anything else bad about him. He's a piece of shit. But that's as far as I'll go when I say he's a fucking punk ass bitch. That's it. You know, after that, after saying those things, I will not speak ill will of him. In fact, I won't even speak to him at all, because I already unsubbed from him. And that's because of the way that he treats me. And it's well deserved that I treat him the way that I do. So he does like to get attention, and I've noticed that he can't just let somebody else have the attention. You see, he wanted to come up on the panel so that he could get more attention. And that's exactly what he did. Whenever he came back from being gone for like 8 years, is he came up on my panel. I don't know if he maybe feels safe around me, or if, you know, if he trusts me, or if he likes the company I keep. But either way, he does not have my best interests in his mind. So that's not a friend. 100%. Not a friend. Not somebody with whom I will trust. And a lot of the company that he keeps, they're not people I would trust as well. I keep hearing something. It sounds like thunder, but it's not. I'm not sure what it is, but it's nice here. It's not cold or anything like that, which is really great. Hello?
So does it attention too?
Hello. Hi.
So does that mean you like attention? I mean, as well. You know, that's what it. You know, honestly, it seems like it. Does that mean you like attention?
Is that why you came up here? Because you want attention?
I mean, the thing though. You got so much, shit to actually, complain about like you normally do. So that's why I came up here, like, to keep you, I mean, very, very entertained. Because you always, got something to complain about. Like, you're honest. I mean, flip floppers is what you do. You flip flop from, on a daily basis. I mean, why you, continue doing that? I mean, what do you like get an enjoyment? I mean, out of it? And obviously, it seems like you do, but you don't ever take any accountability for the stuff that you say and do to other people. Am I actually right about that? I think I'm pretty much him. So you got to take some consideration of the stuff that you say and do towards other people, and maybe they'll do the exact same thing. I mean, with you, but you haven't actually learned that. I mean, yet have you? Honestly, you haven't learned that not one bit. Because you're still acting, retarded. You're still, being, a selfish prick. You're still acting like that. I mean, even to this very day, you do it. I mean, all the time. So it's really nothing new. I mean, new with you. You wake up, I mean, tomorrow morning, I mean, doing the exact same thing like you're doing right now. It's always someone else's, to blame, but it's never your fault. But you're the one that starts. I mean, majority of this 24/7. So once again, don't honestly, get up there and try to manipulate things, because that's not really how this is actually going to go. Because you're going to learn.
Hello, Berto.
No, you're going to learn. When other people are speaking, you let them speak, because you don't run shit, bitch.
That's what he does, though. He gets in there and starts talking and won't stop.
know it's too much. Hi, Rebel.
What's up, Rebel? You still got me blocked, son?
Yeah.
Rebel with the good hair. You know that song, Rebel? Rebel, that's your song, dude.
Rebel with the good hair.
Yes. Have you seen his hair? It's grown back. It's like what people who spend thousands of dollars.
Hey, Rebel, was you the one tried to hack my Cash App card and order a goddamn fucking dreadlock machine for $230? I think it was you, blood.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, you was. That was you, dude. I got proof. Oh, okay. Well, I was checking.
Really? That
Somebody
happened?
did.
No, those
Yes.
are braids in his hair. They're not, because nobody has just
maybe.
huge dreadlocks.
I thought maybe he was growing dreads and it was him that tried to hack me. Somebody tried to hack me.
I'm not sure why Berto came up. I'm pretty sure that he came up to call me out on something for wanting attention, but I have to say that he wanted more attention than I did.
Oh, he's like a Rada simp. Who cares?
Do what now?
Lorada.
Okay,
He didn't
fine.
say Lorada,
Okay.
did you say
No.
Lorada? Huh? Rebel, did you just say Lorada? What did you say?
My dog, no.
Rebel, can you open your mouth when you speak, please?
Get close to the phone. Back up a hair. I think you got too close. Must be
Thank
busy
you for
doing
black
something.
and white aesthetics on my panel.
How you been, Reb? You doing all right, man? Still letting the trolls mess with your brain?
I don't know.
There you go. Now I can hear you.
I don't know. This is Rebel.
You don't know how you been, dude? You don't know how you been?
Dude,
No.
really? And you know what, Berto? You don't add anything to the panel. You know, I'm not going to use you for ridiculous content because that's exactly what it would be. And if you like Trump, according to him, there's only two genders, male and female. So
Yeah.
Do we want to follow him or do we want to follow you? I'd rather.
Hey, Berto came to a music channel, got up on the panel, started doing shit over at Buddy East Coast room where he plays guitar and shit. Berto does the same shit there. I mean, we're in a freaking music room. What the hell? You know?
Do you have an apology to give to anybody? Like, can you keep your volume down? Can you just kind of join in the group? I'm talking to you, Pink Bo Berto.
Berto told me personally.
Okay, first of all, let me just tell you a little something. You got everything all wrong. Because if you're going to follow, I mean, you know, from someone that hardly doesn't know, I mean, here's the fact that you. No, you're forgetting that the president. I mean, it's not the one that runs the country. It's technically, the government. So technically speaking, he's not going to. I mean, you're forgetting that trans people out on the.
He does run the country. Have you noticed? That's what he wants, and that's what he's doing.
No. Because here's, the thing. You honestly, just sit up there and make up all these.
I'm going to have to drop you because I just turned your volume down to 100 and you deliberately turned it up to 200. And yes, he does have an oligarchy going on right now where he has a few of the rich men running shit behind the scenes. And that's exactly what's happening, Pink Bo Berto. Why don't you
say that? Hey, Shelly, actually, Biden had twice as many billionaires on his side than Trump did. That don't make sense, does it? You had more billionaires backing Biden than Trump. That's a fact.
Why do we keep talking about the past? And that's
no, they talk about the money, though. They talk about the money, follow the money. I was like, God dang, the money went toward Biden, and then the people went toward Trump. That's a little bit amazing to me. I voted for Trump. That's the first time I voted. Second time I voted in my life because I figured somebody got to come out and save this world from the.
And don't you feel regretful?
No, I'm thankful. I believe me. Wait till you see what happens in the next few years. Look what he's doing for the education system. I graduated in 1981, and the education system went downhill since that. And it's easy to see for me because I look at what I was educated on in school and what these modern day kids, they don't know anything that I know. They weren't taught none of this shit in school, but they were taught you could be 3 different sexes. Come on, man. That ain't close to right. There's only 2 sexes.
That's the least of our problems, and they're really using that as the derailment. I mean, seriously, there's not a huge number of.
Oh, it was stuffed down our throats so much by the Democrat dudes. You know what I mean?
I hated it 100%. I really did.
I mean, because nobody cares who you go to bed with. Nobody really cares. We don't walk around thinking, looking at everybody and say, I wonder who they sleep with at night. Nobody, at least I don't know anybody that thinks like that. We wonder more, where do you work? Can you help me?
I mean, I get it. It's like some special
Mhm.
treatment that needs to go toward them because they're having sex with the same sex. Like, no, do what you want to do, but don't try to get attention like Pink Bo Berto with his I'm a female.
And I think what pissed most people off is changing sexes with children, because there's never been one successful sex change ever in the history of mankind. Berto talking about he wanted his thing cut off. I said, it's an open sore there for the rest of your life. If you allow it to, it'll heal back shut.
Yeah, you can't.
People don't realize that. You got to keep poking something in there to keep it open, because otherwise it will heal. It's basically an open sore if they turn a man into a woman.
Listen, you got every time. Okay, so here's the thing though. Like we've already gone over this. In the past, and I'm already actually going through it. So so guess what? It's already done and over with. So you can't honestly sit up there and
and I have to
So you obviously you're making a fool out of yourself like you normally do. So so once again, you do that constantly on a regular basis, because you weren't the one that got me going through it. What were you? So I'll say you can't sit up there and judge. So technically speaking, are you going to say that all trans people are like that? Are you going to say that Bruce Jenner is like that? Are you going to say like Ellen Page is like that? Are you going to say that Shears daughter is like that? That Chaz Boone, are you going to say him that's like that? Are you going to say that all the other trans people that are on this?
I'm going to say that.
Are you going to say that they were like that? Because obviously you make up so many.
What is she saying? Is
accusations that.
And you know what else? You can't never have.
And you wonder why. People.
Hey, here's the other thing. Plus, once they've had these surgeries, they never have an orgasm again. To be blunt, once they've had the surgery. They never
you're not gonna honestly, sit up there and make up all that different skins and act like you know something when you fucking know. Obviously, you must be very retarded. You must be out of your mind if you're honestly gonna think that. Like it's like an ongoing the thing with you, and you wonder why so many people hate you. Because of it. I guess one of the things.
So this is the drama portion of the show, clearly, and I'm not going to let it go on and on and on like that. No, but PDF, I have seen Pink Bo Berto be on a panel and actually have regular conversations without this, total going on, turning up the volume, unmuting. It's like, dude, kicking backstage.
Let me open the chat. I want to see what he's saying. I've never seen him anything but spurg out like that. That's all he's ever done is spurg. I've never seen him have a conversation.
I've seen him on Lisa's in the past. I think he was even on Rebels. Rebel, was she on yours as well? Is it okay if I intermittently use she Bo Berto just whenever I think of it?
Well, he was probably trying to hook up with Rebel for a boyfriend.
Maybe, and Abe.
Yeah, that's why he's flirting with Reb over there. He's flirting with you, Reb. He's flirting with you.
Naturally, I say he. Naturally.
Pink is a he. He's a man. Yes, he's a man. Well, he's a boy. But no, I tried to tell him.
I will go out of my way, Berto, to call you she like I used to.
But anything. Regardless, because you still, disrespected me. You disrespected me earlier, thinking I was gonna, take that shit, from you. So obviously you got it all wrong, because you do it, all the freaking time. You do it constantly on a regular basis. Too, Shelly.
Slow your fucking roll, Pink Bo Berto. It's too fast. It's too much. Okay. Look at Rebel. He's all chilled out. Something might be going on with him because he's silent and he's on a mute. So did you ever fucking think of that, Berto? That maybe we should talk to him? Why don't you speak to him?
Shut the fuck up, because you don't even know what the hell you're talking about. Rebel, it's just to join the show. Over there, unlike you. Obviously, you got something that, honestly, complained about. That's what you're doing. Right now, aren't you? Why are you bringing, Rebel, into this? Can you not, actually, defend yourself? Are you, honestly, too, scared? Is that what it is? Obviously, that's what it, honestly, seems like, because you're unable to, handle me, one-on-one. You don't even have the guts or intelligence,
in the future, if
you're not even intelligent, even yourself, and we all, recognize that.
So you cannot have a child.
Having sex, and that's trying to learn something. maybe that'd be a lot better. I mean, for you, but guess what? You're not unable to, the capability to actually, do that. So, I mean, whose fault is that? I mean, that besides your own. Exactly. So don't bring other people. I mean, into your thing. Okay. Keep in on me. I mean, what 1-on-one and see how well that actually, goes for you. All right. Because it's not going too well. I mean, for you. I mean, as of right now, is it? No, it's not. But guess what? You are the one that put this upon yourself, like you always normally do. You start, not 90%. Of the drama in this community, and then when someone turns around and backfires on you, you cry. I mean, some more like you normally do, like you're doing right now, because you doing it constantly. I mean, on a regular basis. I mean, you do it. Every single day. Right? So it's really, nothing new. New with you. So shut your, your little, dumbass, retarded stuff up, bitch. Like, yeah, exactly. Say some more shit. I fucking, dare you. That's why you got, fucking all quiet and, shit. Because you know that you can't, fucking win against, Pingo Birdo. Yeah, exactly. Get go quiet. Some more, bitch. Yeah, and that's where, Sweets, I knew you, shouldn't be, talking. It don't damn matter. Like, right now is what I am right now. And guess what? And some of your,
guess what? It's not the Birdo show. It's the Sweet show. Hey, Sweet.
Hi, Shelly. Thank you.
Sweet. Hello, Sweet.
Hi, PDF. Oh, Rebel. You got me blocked again.
Oh, let me turn my volume back up.
Rebel, thank you very much. Because I haven't really heard shit from you since you've been here, and I didn't know if everything was okay or not. But according to Sweet, she's blocked in your chat. And
me too.
That means PDF took the efforts to go over there when they could have been anywhere else, but they went to your show.
Yes, and we were blocked. Yes, we were.
Yeah, blocked over there, man. Yeah.
He throwed us away like an old shoe.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, he turned that. That bitch all the way up. Yeah, let's go. Fucking go. Durham, you want to go? With me. Let's fucking go. If you honestly, think that you're fucking about their life, then guess what? Face me.
I don't want to go with you, Birdo. I just don't have
that's what
energy.
Would there ever be a time when she actually grows up?
It's a boy. He's a man, and he lives with his mother in the basement of his mother's house.
Well, if
we already got all that information.
He is incorporated in she, so I guess we'll get away with it.
Well, no, here's a question I had for him one time, and he lost his mind. I said, who's going to pay for this sex operation that you're going to lose your ability to have an orgasm? You're going to have an open sore. It's never going to grow shut if you keep poking a hole. Otherwise, it will grow back shut. You don't get a vagina, dude. They cut a hole in your skin that is going to heal up if you don't keep stretching the hole out. That's the way the facts are. We done learned all this. And plus, the main thing is you can never have an orgasm. And who's going to pay for this? He thinks the government should pay for his sex change. And I'm like, not my fucking money.
He already has a vagina.
No, he don't. Well, he got one in the last 3 weeks or so, because when he was over on Buddy East Coast channel, he didn't have one.
Wait, did they put ovaries in your body as well?
I stuck that.
So another thing though is this. So, obviously, you want to see sit there, think that so very much. But guess what? You're not the one that actually going through it. So there's that. So I think we pretty much, honestly, established that. So so once again, that was freaking a long time ago. But guess what? I haven't been. Why you even bringing Buddy East Coast into this? Are you like what does he have to actually do with this? Say, motherfucking topic. Stop bringing up very old.
Happened.
I invited him here. He's here. I invited him here. I sent him the link
to drop down. I don't want any of my, and they would drop down, whether they like me or not. They don't want to be around that crap. And neither does I could be. I could be was in the chat going, what are you doing, Shelly? I've been trying my best to get into the UPK, and clearly,
because I could be still work at that motor shop up there in Tennessee area. You still work building motors?
Oh wow, I didn't know he did that. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I put a video up of him standing there. I got a picture of him standing there in the motor shop with a link and a phone number to the motor shop. You could call and say hi to him if you wanted to. No, I never unblocked. I never put it out there. I had it ready to go though. I was about to dox the shit out of him. I think somebody else might have, but no, I didn't do him that way. I should have. God damn it! I missed a good chance back then, didn't I?
No, Porter Farmer. Sometimes I don't catch it because I don't know your relationship, with that person. It might not have caught it, and that would have been pretty bad. So if you know it's wrong, don't get me in trouble, guys. It's already been done.
I put it out there like, look at my new adopted family, and they say, hey, that's me, and I'm like, damn, they doxed themselves. I didn't do it.
That's
Sally,
true.
why did you try to
People
get
do.
into UPK if UPK has been crushed by NEMI?
Wait a second, sweet. Turn your volume up, okay? It's way too low.
Oh my goodness.
I
It's all the
can't
way
even.
up.
All right, well, put your mouth closer to the mic so we can
Okay.
fucking hear you a little bit better. Okay.
Okay. My question was, why do you keep trying to join UPK if UPK was crushed by NEMI years ago?
That's not the sweet. That's another one. That was the cousins.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
good
and
work
Nimi's
on
been
that
coming
effort.
around. She's been going in Rebel City Sports' chat, and apparently now she's a moderator in there. And this is the same chick who said a long time ago that she's going to go to my job, but she didn't even know exactly where I worked, and to go harass me.
Who
Nimi,
said
and she
that?
also wanted to know a dead relative's name so that she could fuck with me. So that's
NEMI
Nimi.
can't even. NEMI was rejected at Chuck E. Cheese. Who gets rejected at Chuck E. Cheese? That's who we're
What do you
talking
mean?
about.
She tried to get a date there? That's sad. That is sick.
She tried to get a job at Chuck E. Cheese and they
Oh, my bad.
rejected her. Like, who gets rejected at Chuck E. Cheese?
That's so bad. Oh man. Okay. All right.
It was a good thing, of course. Nobody's complaining. I mean, I can't imagine her working with her piss pants around the kids. Parents aren't going to know who to change.
Oh, she had piss pants. Oh my gosh.
Well, according to Booty Wart,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Don't you watch? Aren't you up to date on Booty Wart?
On his videos, I have to watch them again. I watched all of them, but they're blending, so I have to watch them again. Crazy Dingo, that was UPKC and not UPK. All right. Well, and there's a lot of people like Shiva who have sworn up and down. I'm not in UPK. He is.
Hey, remember when Shiva's camera came on and everybody put his picture out there? He's this bald head, skinny guy.
Yeah,
Shiva used
they
to do
do.
live
That
streams
shit
where
was
he would go
hilarious, though.
walking.
Huh? That wasn't that funny though. He's sitting there looking at the camera and everybody's screenshotting the hell out of it. And then finally they told him, "Hey, dude, your camera filter shut off."
He was in 2020 during COVID. He was taking a walk with, I think, his dog. He was walking his dog, and
I think it was. I think it was the cat.
oh, or cat. He was walking a pet. Okay, and yeah, everybody we were. But I don't think it was a mistake. I think he actually cammed up back then. That was when he was doing his scam destroying
Yeah, it was too late by then.
stuff.
Everybody knew what he looked like then, you know.
Yeah.
Just some old guy. You know what I mean? It's like, that's funny.
None of us are beauty queens. Except
We'd be in
Katie.
the movies probably. We'd be on fucking Hollywood up there.
Katie's the only beauty queen.
Except Katie.
Yeah. She's officially the only
I
beauty
mean,
queen
she
in
looks
this
good for
community.
59, I guess.
In '69, she was the beauty queen.
Yikes.
God damn. Damn, Katie, I didn't know you was that old. I knew she was old. I could tell by the wrinkles on her neck.
Yeah, so I mean, what you got? I mean, to say now, bitch. You know, what you got to say
What
now? You
happened to
look. I mean,
Maven?
trigger and a
Can
little
you
upset.
Oh,
delete that
Bruno,
first
remember
Yeah,
that
I mean,
song
in
I
your
sent
skin.
to
I mean, as
you?
usual.
Maven
Obviously,
and
that's
Katie
what it.
were
You know,
married at
honestly, I
one
mean,
time.
seems
What
like.
happened to that
Oh my
relationship? Are
God.
they divorced?
What happened?
Virgo keeps up with all the current affairs. I just want to know if Maven and Katie got divorced.
I heard they did a while back. Yes.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
you know, I wish that Berto would read the room, learn how to read the room. Look, Rebel's reading the room. Aren't you, Rebel?
Rebel's upset. He's depressed over there. He's having a fucking pity party for himself, aren't you, Reb?
If you can't
He's
What's your
afford
mad.
problem, Reb?
cigarettes, don't
He's
smoke.
mad because I suggested he go and shovel snow to earn some money.
You out of weed, Reb? That could be.
Sweet,
Hey,
you're
when I get
always
out of
being
weed, I'm
nice.
not a happy person. I'm like Reb. Hey, I'll tell y'all right now, if I'm out of weed, I'm not a happy person. I'm just like Reb. But I don't act like Reb when I'm out of weed. You know what I mean? I don't beg for money, but I'm not a happy person. And if it wasn't for a few people out here that fucking helped me out back in the day, and I ain't gonna say no names, sweet, but I'll tell you what, some people have saved my mind a few times. I'm just saying.
Wow. Rebel, did you hear I tuned into Bird's restream of you? I guess he was playing a video of yours, but it wasn't about you. It was about Tonic. And he was just like, he's like, oh, I can't even decipher who is who, like between you and how you were mocking Rada. He's like, he sounds just like him. He's so good at that, he said. And it was so true. And it was funny because he just kept, he's like, wait, is Rada on there? Oh, so hi, Huck.
Yeah, I just been sitting back waiting on my check to get here. I'm retired now. I'm old. Get to sit
Well,
back.
enjoy it while you can, buddy.
Hell yeah, I'm on the Swanee River in Florida. Now, it did snow this year, which was totally unacceptable. Better never do that again.
That's true. You're in the Panhandle area?
Yeah, right here. I'm like 2 hours from where they got 8 inches of snow.
Yeah, that's crazy. And it's unheard of here.
Yeah, it was. I think 1840s or something like that's the last time they had any large amount of snow like that in this area, but it didn't get that much.
Was it like slush, or was it like really soft snow that you can just step in? Was it soft?
Yeah, they were throwing snowballs and everything. I was covered in ice. We got rain. It was a little warmer here where I live, so we didn't really get the snow, but we got liquid rain or rainy ice. It was like water and ice at the same time. It was raining ice, actually. And then it covered the ground and everything got like 2 inches thick of solid ice. It was crazy. I didn't even go outside.
Do you have snow right now, Rebel?
Poor guy. He's not happy. What can we do to cheer you up, Rib?
I don't know. Rebel, turn your cam on.
Uncle Barry, yes, I'm old. I'm old. Older than the hills and twice as crusty.
You're not 50 yet, are you?
Shit, I'm way over that. I'm retired. I get a check. I got a gold watch and shit.
Dude, people retire early, these days.
Yeah, but I'm poor. Remember? Poor people don't retire early.
Yeah. You can always shovel snow.
Yes. Right. Wonder where the hell they get a snow shovel at? They were riding around the back of a pickup truck. They had 2 Mexican dudes sitting on the tailgate with cups, and they were sprinkling salt out of the cup onto the ground as they were driving up and down the streets. I got a video to show you. That's how our salt machine is. 2 Mexicans in the back of a pickup truck with a cup of salt.
Did you know that they actually use chains to put around the tires?
No one actually, cares about what the fuck you're.
We did that. Hey, we did that up north. We had chains when I lived in Pennsylvania growing up. We put chains on our tires.
I never even heard that. And I saw like an ice scraper, which I didn't know what that was. I was in Chicago. I've never seen snow. I've never seen
all semis come with chains for your tires. If you drive a semi, you got chains for your tires on the semi also. So they all have chains as well.
They have on highways, they have a place where you can go off the road if you're like a semi. If you like, it's a really sharp turn, and if they accidentally,
your brakes go out. Yeah, your brakes go out. They run off the side. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a dirt road.
A runaway. It's called a runaway lane. It's a runaway lane.
Yeah. I think those are wonderful, but how would you get out though?
Well, if you got to go through there, your truck's already toast. Your brakes are smoking. Something went out. Something broke. You ain't, what I mean? You go down them hills in Pennsylvania, the mountains in Pennsylvania. That's some of the worst for semi drivers in the world, I think.
I went on a mountain. I was driving on a mountain.
I say probably the worst in the United States is the mountains up in Pennsylvania.
Never been. Yeah, bet. Rebel.
The only place I ain't never been is on the northwest corner because y'all crazy out there in the United States. The whole northwest corner, I think everybody got, I don't know, maybe some wind blew in from Russia or something and covered you guys up out there. Because y'all ain't right.
Yes.
You guys got a bunch of them in here like that. He's Rebel. Oh, Finko's in love with Rebel. There you go. Look, Finko says,
She has the
Careful.
cutest dog. Why are you then? Why are you on the? I mean, I don't mind, but why do you want to be here if you don't want to talk? And you know what, Pink Bo Berto? No, I'm not gonna just leave him alone, and I'm not gonna leave you alone. How about that, huh? What you gonna do about that? Sweetheart. See
Bitch,
you
I can
later.
fucking care less because at least can't defend myself. I mean, unlike you, you're the only person that that honestly, can't do. That now can you? No, you can't. Obviously, you're just sitting up there, crying like a little bitch. Like you always, do. Like you're doing right now, and you're unable to actually, handle me a one. You don't even have the guts or courage to even fucking do so. Like I said, you talk about everyone else, but guess what? But when someone actually confronts you, what 101, you ain't got shit shit to say. You don't have nothing to say. Like it's all out of whack. Like usual.
Oh,
So it is
oh,
what it is.
no.
Like
You call
like I
my
said,
friend a bitch?
why not
I bet
Do you
she
want
has
me to
something
come
to
up
say.
here and
about it? Oh
slap
wait,
you
you want
upside the head and show you what a bitch slap feels like, Berto? Don't you ever come up on my friend's panel who is hosting this show and so graciously allows you to come up here and you have the nerve to call her a bitch? You don't know what a bitch is. You got the bitch between your legs, Berto. There's your bitch. Put that in your pipe and smoke it, asshole. Now what?
bitch? I say whatever the fuck I want to say. What the fuck you gonna do?
Now, what you're not gonna do is come up on my panel and call my friend a bitch. All right? You want to see a bitch? You don't want to get me started, Berto.
Get
Seriously,
started,
you need to
Shelly.
chill
Get
out. You need
started.
to step the fuck down.
I love the feisty
Okay,
Shelly.
what you gonna to do? But honestly, you can't even defend your own fucking battles. You have to have someone else. Come up and actually do it. And as
Oh
for you,
no,
Sweets,
I
you're not doing
invited
a pretty good
myself
job
up
at it
there.
either. Like you're just a weak ass
That's what
motherfucker
friends
like you are
do.
right
They
now.
back each
Like
other
bitch,
up,
you got
Berto.
all fucking
I
triggered.
just heard you call
What
her a
was it on
bitch.
Huck's
You're not
live
gonna
stream? I was sitting up there
disrespect
laughing.
her
Like
by
who
calling
was
her
it
a
that
bitch.
actually came up? Oh right, you got triggered over
Well,
German
you
lady.
got
Yeah,
the bitch between your legs.
that's right.
Why are
And
you
so
bringing
here's
up other
and
people? This was about me and you and Shelly. Why are you bringing up other people?
Hey, my
Huh?
Timo guy here. I got Timo. I got 20 pairs of socks for my girl for free from Timo. I don't know how I
Aw,
did it.
better make sure you wash them real good first. You
Yeah, I
won't end
got
up
one.
with athlete's foot or
Oh,
some
yeah, I better
rash.
watch them first. All right, thanks. They straight from China, You never know what they got in there.
But at
What
least
you
you
got out
got
there?
it.
Your cat? He's walking his cat, just like Shiva. Look at
Yep.
that fat
Hey,
cat
she
off the
something
ground.
wrong. I've never seen a cat rolling dirt before. This one always does. She's weird. That's Moo.
Moo Moo's. How old is Moo Moo now?
Look at that
Shit,
cat.
I don't
Holy,
remember, man. I don't know. She got dropped off here in a box. There was a box with kittens in it
hey,
That was a
Bobby.
one day.
long time ago.
Yeah, that was many, many years ago. And my woman sitting on the porch up there. Wave, you're on candid camera.
He's enjoying life.
She's gonna shoot me the bird. Don't you put me up here. I have to sleep tonight.
What kind of wild animals do you see out there?
We got everything. Um,
No,
we got everything.
that you've
Oh, I
seen.
see. I seen
Mhm.
coyotes, panthers. I seen bear tracks in the front road, but I didn't see the bear. But we got
Yeah.
all the regular critters, deer, and raccoons, and possums.
Did
A
you
lot of
ever have
cats.
any livestock out there?
I used to have cows. I had everything. I had cows, pigs, chickens, peacocks, guinea hens. I had chickens of all kinds, and we had it
What
all.
about a garden? You have a garden?
Used to.
You
I
better
just go
start
down the
doing that,
street.
man, because our country's going to hell. So we
I
need
live
to
in a
start.
farming. Hey, I live in a farming community. All I got to do is go down the street and get whatever I want. We actually have all honor system. There's a farm down here. It's an honor system. You go
Uh-huh.
in, you put your money in a box, and you grab all your milk and eggs and cheese and all the products you want. Put them in a cardboard box, take them out, put them in the truck. There's nobody even in that building. There's a box to
Wow.
stick your money in, and the vegetables on the side of the road. You pull
Mhm.
up, you grab some, put your money in a little box. It's chained to a tree.
Yep.
There
And
you
And
go.
this is all Republican area. This is all Republican around here.
Hmm.
that's
And
how
this
I
is how they
like
live.
it.
It's a farm area. People's families, small families. They hate newbies. They don't want no new people moving in. They don't like me at all. You know what I mean?
I want a little garden for
Although
my bunny, just for the bunny to eat and see how he does. He'll love it.
I got 4 acres. I paid $35,000 cash money in 2009. And it was the best thing I ever did was get out of the society and people. I
That is
saved a lot of people. Think about all the people like Rebel I saved. Rebel, just think, you get to be here because I moved here and not next door to you.
imagine living next door to Rebel.
Imagine
yeah.
him living next door to me. Poor Rebel.
He'd be knocking on the door. Can I borrow an ounce of weed instead of a cup of sugar?
No, but he would be yelling like you couldn't sleep. You'd be knocking on the wall going, Rebel, turn the computer off. Or you'd be in the chat going, I'm trying to sleep here, dude.
I would have took Rebel to work with me. I'd have turned Rebel into a worker.
I would just
That's
sit
all he
back
needed.
like
He needed somebody with him that was, able to push him and that's all he would have needed, man. He would have needed to live away from the city that he's in. Cities are not good for people, especially men.
Rebel, there's at least we're talking about you in front of you. It's
Where'd he
better than
go?
doing
He got mad and left, didn't he? Poor Rebel. I'd have made him work. I'd turned him into a working man. He'd be proud of himself. He ain't proud of himself. That's his problem.
country
you
will
didn't
make a
tear
man
your
out of
shit
you
up,
real fast.
Berto. You made a fool of yourself.
I'd have gave Berto a job. I'd had him over there fucking chewing on the lead paint on the windowsill to get it off so we could repaint the shit.
Berto could get a job planting tulips for all I care.
Exactly. There's so many home jobs that he can do, like phone jobs and stuff, like phone sex or whatever. Like he could actually get paid for
Oh,
phone
speaking of,
bowling.
now this is terrible. Y'all want to hear a terrible story about phone companies? Now, the people that call us on the phone, these salespeople, y'all got to start being nice to them people. You know why? I'm serious. This is a very important matter
You
here.
don't even get past the ring on my phone.
Wait, you got to start answering them and being nice to these people. I'm telling you right now, because these people are the ones that are getting deported from America, that have lived in America 20, 30 years, don't even speak any other language but English, and they like them kind of people across the border where we're kicking them to. They can got a guy down there waiting saying, do you speak English? And they say, yeah. They say, come with me. I got you a job. They take them in this damn room and they sit there and call us on the phone because they can speak English. And then they
Well,
ain't making money doing it. I got a video to prove what I'm telling you. And this video came out like a year ago. They were doing this shit. What, did they need a bunch of phone people? That's why I opened the door, let everybody in, kick them all out, and now we got them jobs. What the hell? There's something wrong with this picture.
we'll go back to that. But Huck said I need contacts. You know what's so funny, Huck? Is tomorrow I'm going to get my yearly exam. And I was thinking, I've been hiding behind glasses for a really long time. My eyes are dry because I have the RK and PRK, which was the old, outdated version of the laser to correct my vision. And then they got worse when I turned 40. But tomorrow, I am going to talk about contacts possibly. That way, I don't know. It'll be so different. And I'll be able to have peripheral vision because over here, I can't see,
Well, I was thinking if we could get Rebel deported, he'd have a job over there. He could be a phone guy on the phone calling people up there. We just got to figure a way to get him deported.
Well, he does say he's from Greece. So
Yes, I think he doesn't get deported. What'd you do? What do you got?
Oh, it's
she has a bunny.
It's a bunny.
It's her bunny.
Did he fall
Don't
asleep?
think
Oh, it's a
not
bunny.
dinner.
I thought it was a towel.
It's not dinner, PDF. Quit looking at it with
I
hungry
didn't
Look at
see.
his
eyes.
nose. Look at his
I thought
nose.
she was holding a white towel up in front of her. I thought she was holding a towel. I had to look twice to see it was actually a living creature.
His nose.
He's so cute.
It's
What's his
freaking
name?
huge.
Honey bunny, and he's gonna be 9 years old. Oh, he's really not that big. See, stop
His
acting
head's
crazy.
as big as yours.
Aww.
Yeah. So
Hey, Art.
he's gonna be 9 years old, and that's really good for him. The only time he's ever been to the vet
He's
is
not
whenever
happy.
he got his nuts cut off.
Oh, poor baby.
Well, I went to California and I gave him to this guy who had a female, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do that to you, dude. Thanks for taking him. When I came back, I got him back.
Oh, so you did it for nothing, even worse.
Uh-huh. Well, he's potty trained. Like I had to do that, and I didn't want him to learn the bad habits. Like I had to retrain him and stuff when he came back. So it's better if
Aw.
they're fixed. Hey, Ruru, what's up? Tonkin, what's up? Oh my gosh, Tonkin did. If you want to come back in the server, I think I might have removed you because I was kind of going through and people weren't chatting, and I don't know. You
Hey,
guys
this
kind
I
is
of
what
kicked myself from your server.
hey, this is when you know you got it going on, right? Rick Crude, they paid him like probably $5 or something to block me, the trolls. So then they paid old dumbass. What's the boy that tried to jump off the bridge? Jumped out the window and landed on his head.
Oh, who was that?
FTP.
Fuck the police guy. Fuck the police. Yeah, so they went over there and paid him to block me, right? Like, why do I give a shit about going in either one of these credence rooms other than just to troll them, which I could go in anytime I want, you know what I mean, if I wanted to. But I think
Yeah.
that's what you know you got it going on when the idiots are paying the idiots to block you. Then you know you got it going on.
PDF,
Yeah,
was that true?
that's exactly
about
what
him?
happened to me at Rana's. It's like somebody paid him $5 to drop
Well,
me.
do you
You know,
see?
I didn't get half of that. I'm the one. I was the recipient of that. You know, pay me, dude.
Right?
You see A Balance? You see A Balance? I used to call him Unbalanced. Years ago, he hung out with the trolls. Do y'all remember A
I
Balance?
remember him.
Yeah.
Okay, so then he decided he was going to go do news stories, and he growed him a pretty good channel. I forget what he's got, like 25,000 subscribers now, and he did a good channel. And somebody should tell him he needs to stop doing that shit because he's going to lose his channel. He's going to lose his commercials. They're going to destroy him doing that. And if you keep saying their name, you keep them alive.
Right.
You stop
Yeah.
saying that. I mean, that's what the Amish people do. They shun you. That's like worse than anything to these people out here on YouTube. Because, like, I used to always tell them, say my name. I used to love when they'd say my name. Everybody's getting mad. You better take my name out your mouth. I'm over there talking about, say my name. I used to love that shit, right?
PDF, I just watched a
Exactly.
stream like
Tonkin told me to
yesterday or day before where they were showing some old clips, the whole old mouse things, and like your name is still getting dropped out there for new communities, new people that come in. That was on, I think, Kane Corso's. They were showing the old PDF videos, and I'm
I
like,
had
that's such a
Cool.
turnoff for those of us who have been around for a long time. Like, you
That
don't want
shows
to
how bored
relive
they
that
are.
again and again and again.
That shows how bored they are. Blue Steel. Hello,
Hey,
hello, Blue.
Blue.
Blue here.
I like Blue.
Hey, we've been doing some good stuff. If you watch Blue Steel's channel, we don't even mess with the YouTube too much. We've been messing with the public defender's office, the prosecutors, judges, cops, close up and personal. You know, what I mean, filing paperwork and stuff. I mean, YouTube doesn't do anything really to help a lot of people, except for their own pockets. You know, they got to pay
make
me,
money, millions,
send me
you
money.
know.
Yeah, so we gotta do paperwork. We do like to do the real thing because we really want to watch them squirm when we comment. You know what I mean, YouTube people are like, if we're messing with cops, I mean, think about it. You think YouTube people bother us at all? I
Nope.
mean, not at all. We worried about crooked cops. I mean, if you're dealing with a crooked cop and you know he's a crooked cop, he's crooked. He's not going to go by your rights. So when these people come out and say, I know my rights, I laugh at them. I say, yeah, but you don't know how the law works. That's the problem.
Right?
And I can't teach nobody no more. I don't even try. You're on your own. Good luck. I wish you the best.
I
Unless they
remember they teach you about your constitutional rights in fourth grade, but they don't tell you what you're going to need them for.
no.
Right. We don't tell you to put them into action at all. So we have to learn on our own people too.
Yeah, so the same people that attack people are using the same rights that they're going against the other person for. Like Dr. Dave, I waited 2 years. I just put 3 strikes on him the other day, right? He mattered in hell. He mattered in hell. I hate him hard too. That motherfucker's so mad right now. He's steaming, boy. He's like, why'd you wait 2 years to do it? I said, because I can, and revenge is best served cold.
Oh
And
man,
YouTube's
Wait
changing.
2 years, and most of the motherfuckers asked 3 times in one day. Ooh, he
YouTube keeps
mattered.
changing their terms of service, so something that didn't apply back then may apply
yeah,
now too. So
and you might not get away with that PDF. Just letting you know that because of the changes that they've made, and actually, I need to read over it too. Berto, can you have a normal conversation? Like, I don't mind if you stay up.
I mean, can you have no conversation?
Yeah, you are not.
Thing, though, like see, you got some, some more shit. To actually, say my shit.
Knocking
And as for you,
Drop it down a level. Drop it down a level, Berto. Try again. Drop it down.
she won't turn her mic down. She won't stop talking, and she's being disrespectful. That's 3 strikes against you, and you're still waiting.
You see why most people have a problem with T-girls?
Yeah, shut the fuck up. You know, honestly, ain't no one. Got no problem with me. Shut the fuck up with your dumb, ignorant, retarded self, bitch. You know how dumb, ignorant you sound right now. For your fucking age. Like I said, go out and do something. Like you can go fucking volunteer. For someplace. At your fucking age. But guess what? You decide not to do so.
You refer to me as king. My pronoun is king to you.
Because you don't agree with
Wait, what's your pronoun?
Shut the fuck up. For once, you don't even know what the hell.
Call me king. Dirt farmer.
That's that is like the honest fact without even a doubt. So once again, you put this upon your own self like you normally do. So what's that going to tell you about this self? Yeah, exactly. That's what the fuck I thought. Because bitch, with you, honestly, forget that I even got a mom that's even older than you, and guess what? They still get around. They still volunteer for stuff. And guess what? They still get around. But guess what? You couldn't even fucking do that. You just spent all your.
You better
Does insurance pay for female DNA?
Yeah, so all the thing, you just spend all your fucking time, on a fucking 4-wheeler or something, and then going playing in the fucking dirt, and shit. Is that what you do?
Yes.
So come on now, you can do a little bit. Fucking better than that. I bet you could. But guess what? You decided that you're not. Fucking going to. So there's obviously there's something very wrong with you. And obviously there's something wrong with you. Sweet, because you do the exact same thing. Yeah, so what is that gonna tell you? You sit up there saying that you have 3 fucking jobs and and shit. But bitch, we all nothing.
But you're not making
3 jobs because that's what you spend a majority of your time on bringing up YouTube. Bitch, I'm a lot more busy on with my life than what you are. That's an honest fact. I got more than what you are. Will ever have in a fucking lifetime. That is like the honest truth. So once again, you need to actually stop with the accusations that you normally come up with because you done it plenty of times.
Did you say accusation?
Yes, that's what it says.
Definitely
he has more than I'll ever have.
Accusation. Oh, sweet. I turned your volume up a little. I hope it helped.
It's all the way up on my side.
Hey, did he say earlier he was born a female, or he's got female crotas? Wait a minute. How did he say it? I had to back it up. Either way, he tried to say he was born a female with a dick. Basically, is what he tried to say. His ex-wife. Huh?
Now I'm confused.
He's got female chromosomes, like XY thing. You know what I'm saying? The XY thing. What are you, X or Y? Hey, boy.
Shut the fuck up. Because there's no way understand. Anything that you're even saying right now. You don't even hear your own self talk. Do you when you open your mouth? Like I said accusation. Like you know what you know what that means, right? Obviously you don't know what it means.
What is it? I'm retarded.
Words like you normally do. Like
I just need you to define accusation.
Like I said, how you can define even your own self can you? Because obviously like I said, coming from from a racist freak like you, but like I said, you were constantly harassing someone even up here even earlier. They said that I told you they didn't fucking want to talk to you at the time, and guess what? And you insisted that you weren't even going to stop messing with them, but guess what? You honestly had to go there with them, but guess what? You couldn't actually keep up with me. You didn't have the the courage or to do any of it. But like I said, I'm gonna say every last time one of y'all on the piano right now, you can't even fucking handle it. Shelly, what happened that you weren't going to get Berto any more attention? What happened about that? but guess what? But looks like you're giving me all the attention that I freaking want right now. Because I guess this, I mean, the thing, I'm the one getting the better of you right now, and that's why y'all I mean fucking quiet shit. That's why you turning off your fucking camera. Yeah, exactly. You got freaking shy when Berto came up. Like I said, you look like very trash. You look like Ernie from like Sesame Street, bitch. Like you look like the male. The female version. Of him. Like that's what the hell you look like.
Sesame
Go
Street
take a
is
better care
Brazilians
of yourself,
in
bitch.
Iraq.
And lay off the fucking makeup. For one second, because you look
Sesame
horrible.
Street is
For
like
your
Brazilians
age.
in
To be
Iraq,
honest,
Berto.
you look like you don't even take good care of yourself. Like you look like trash is what you look like. That's
Well, you
what
look like
that is like.
Berto.
Honest.
Berto,
Without even a fucking doubt.
show your
So
pretty
once
face,
again,
bird.
so how does that make you feel for a change? And as for you, Sweets, you're not making it anything any better. Or no, you're not. So that goes to show everything that there is that I need to know about you. So there's
He's being a jerk, and that's for sure. He's definitely losing this because
Beautiful,
I
beautiful.
am the winner. I'm
Winner, chicken
accepting your
dinner.
because someone says I should. I put up with it so long, it's true. I'm gonna ban you, and that's the last thing that I think I'll ever do. I will just ban you, Birdo. Bitch, you lose, motherfucker. Birdo, you suck. I'm through it. What'd you think of that,
the
Birdo?
thing that you didn't play the song.
It was
Through it,
lovely,
didn't you?
Stella.
See, I would see you got a little trigger that you even turned
It
it
was
off.
lovely.
See, you knew I was actually
Thank you for sharing
enjoying
that
that, but guess what?
beautiful
But then
moment
you had
with
to
us. It was a
turn it
moment of
off.
peace
So
and quiet and
so there's that.
tranquility that we
And that's
all
for you.
need for
Sweet.
our
So
ears.
you
Don't talk over my friend Berta, you son of a bitch.
I was complimenting you on that beautiful song. How dare him do that?
Berto, you suck.
I just
And
did. Do something, about it.
Berto, you
Oh wait, you
bastard.
can't do nothing about it. You're just a little trigger on me, that bastard, like you are right now. But yeah, but guess what? If I wanted to, talk over, I'm gonna talk over it. What the fuck you gonna do about it? Oh right, absolutely nothing. You can't do. Shit. The only best thing you can fucking do is drop me like you've been doing.
That is
That's the best
probably
thing. You
the
got.
best thing
As of
she
right now.
could do.
Why don't
That
Sweet,
would be
you
the
should have.
best thing.
Be the one. Talking right.
I
It says
shouldn't be
on
talking
still in
right
the
now.
fact, but it's not because the name is not anything like
Hey,
his.
you could bring him up on the screen and everybody could go take a nap and come back and that motherfucker'd still be out here fucking rattling, boy. He wouldn't shut up, man. I'll tell you. And he ain't no goddamn female. He's a man. He's a boy. He's not a man. He's the boy. But he's a fucking male. He's
I
not a
muted,
female.
I muted up, brushed my teeth, did the whole 9 yards, and Berto was still going. And I am thinking, thanks for the moment of. I needed to get some stuff done real quick, Berto. Thank you for taking the opportunity to
I did about 5
maintain
minutes
your
of that. I put
thoughts.
him on the Lefties Losing It channel. That subject, they'd think he was the lefty losing it. I'm just saying, everybody would believe it. Nobody would doubt
So,
that. So,
yeah, exactly. So Pink Boberto was on Music Biz Marty's for like 4 hours roasting him, and I mean he's no longer with us on this earth. But apparently Berto had a lot to say that day.
So obviously, you don't have, much to say right now. Do you? So what you got to say now? Are you a little bit, triggered and all a bit, in your fucking,
Not even a
feelings
little bit,
right now?
Berto. Not even a little bit.
No, and
Nope.
Berto, you need to change your avatar because there's like lines behind it. You need to do like a chroma section and be able to get those out. You see what I'm talking about?
Bitch, what are you even talking about? I'm the one that fucking made this avatar. What the fuck you talking about? I'm the one that put the high heel boots, and I'm the one that put the blonde hair on it. So shut the fuck up. So once again, you don't even know what the hell you even talking about when you open your mouth. So once again, you only make a fool.
That's enough to kick him off the panel right there, because that just looks hideous. You're making things look bad up here. I don't appreciate that shit, dude. This is Rick. Let me see your face in the back so I know it's you. You're shopping? No, I know that's not true. You probably order everything.
And whatnot, and
Stupid ass. He left before I could ban it, so that's funny. I'm gonna go ahead and kick Pink Bo Birdo, and she can be mad if she wants, but you play by the rules or you get kicked. So that's it. I know you guys are
poor
sad.
kid. Poor kid. Poor kid. I mean, he's so confused. It's just amazing. People have this.
Yeah.
These
He ran
disorders.
rebel off.
Hey, all I can say about Birdo is, oh, Henry.
Sweet. I'm dropping you. No doxing, sweet.
I could be. I'm just copying. I could be. That's a candy bar from our time. You would know nothing about that, Sally.
So
Hey, you know how many of
hung-
them people, look at how many of these same people that are out here crying about getting doxed me. How many times for how long? And then they come out here and cry because somebody doxing them years later, right? I got
and
the
it's not
clips.
No,
Huh?
but it was not malicious, but it was not for his benefit. But the thing is like it's not an identifiable thing that's attached to his avatar. Like there's no identification involved with that.
Yeah.
You can probably shell it or
Plus, I
whatever.
just
Like
screenshot it, so I got it now. So I'm going to use that to put on TikTok. I'm going to put Birdo on TikTok. This is going to be fun. I got a bunch of channels on TikTok as well. And, well, they don't last long. I usually lose them. I have fun.
I wonder
I have
why.
fun with it. I made $8.50 last month on TikTok. I'm going to be a TikTok star.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
you're an influencer.
Yeah, I'm an influencer now.
Influencer.
I got to follow No Justice because he's terrible over there. I mean,
Is
he
he?
gets. Oh yeah, No Justice he's bad. Hey, he had 100,000 subscribers and lost that channel. Had another
really?
channel had 50,000. Yeah, he goes like crazy over there. But we grow some
No
serious
wonder
channels
he's
on
so
TikTok.
disgruntled. No wonder he's so disgruntled around here.
I never see him hardly anymore. Just every so
He's
often he
always on
pops in.
TikTok. Hey, TikTok's a blast. Y'all don't understand. That shit is funny over there. But you got to try to pretend to be nice, or you lose your channel.
Oh,
Yes,
that's
they take
hard
it.
for me. That's
Well, look
hard.
at how many No Justice are over there trying to battle their algorithm as well. We battle the AI. We don't battle people.
Yeah.
It's even harder to battle an AI than it is the humans.
Right? You got to use an AI to get secrets about how to battle an AI.
We're always fighting strikes every day over on TikTok. Every day we get struck. Crazy.
How many do you get? Do you have to?
You get 3 strikes, you're out. They take your channel and you start over.
Xbox is getting like that too.
Just like
Really
YouTube.
bad. You can't say the F got word on Xbox anymore because you lose your ability to play
And
for.
I know it's hard. I know you want to say it. It's like, damn, it's just at the tip of your tongue. But if you have friends or something, you just respect it. You don't do it to them.
Wait a minute. Is respect supposed to go before our constitutional and our human rights?
No, but you
We're supposed to
can't
put
fight.
respect first?
You
Huh?
What
can't
if
fight.
you're not even saying it to a
Good.
particular person? You're just saying the word out loud. Like if you have Tourette's and you say it out loud, you're banned.
Well, shouldn't the N word be banned for everybody?
You would think.
Well, how many people come out and say, "Well, it makes me feel bad." That's
I
respect.
mean,
So we
unless
take that word too, right?
if you have one
Just
of
think how
those,
many people we could put in jail if we outlawed it. Just think, we could have a lot of people in jail.
don't you think that I get a pass for this?
You have a G card. You get a
Card.
pass for everything.
Informal
Yes.
accreditation of being a gangster. This gives permission the occasional use of the N word without getting fear of getting your ass kicked.
Yes. Okay.
Very
See, you got it covered. You
strict.
got your daggone card. See, I ain't
There
got
we
one,
go.
so but I don't
No.
use that word, so it doesn't come natural to me. A lot of people
Me
use it
neither.
because it comes natural to them. It flows out of their mouth real easy. You can hear when they say it. They say it a lot.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I know. Fix the.
But
does
either
that.
way, that word should be legal as well, and it is. It's legal to say any word you want to say. But to me, I don't think our feelings should come above our law and order. But see, that's when I say and order. So if you cause disorder with your camera or your words, they make a law against it to
Yeah, but
keep
that's all
order.
public though. This is private, and people do it on here because they're hiding behind a keyboard. You go outside into the streets and you start calling people F dots with hate like they do on here. You're gonna get your ass kicked. Sorry, but you're allowed to get your ass kicked, and that person might go to jail for kicking your ass. So everybody's
Yeah,
Well, the
but
protected.
we should be
reason,
allowed to
the,
say the word without consequence. I mean, like, you can say the word, like, as we're describing it. We should not have to fear the word itself. It depends on how it's used, the
well, down
intent
here around where
behind
I
using the
live, you'll
word.
hear it all the time, and it ain't no brothers saying it neither.
It is a cultural thing. Yeah, it's definitely a cultural kind of society community thing that people will either say or not say certain words. Or your friends. If you're alone
Or
or
how about we just say all the words? How
you're gonna
about we
say
just say all the words? Isn't that a better way just to be able to say any word you want to say? That's a better
right
way
now.
than.
I can let you in the backstage if you want to do that for a little while and then come back out. I have to do
No,
that
I'm saying
sometimes.
if you're gonna do something, if you're gonna make a rule of law, you're gonna make a rule. If you pick one word like the F got, the next day there's gonna be another word. Before long, everybody's gonna have their lips sewed shut because I don't care what you say, you're gonna offend someone.
Oh yeah.
Even if they hear it wrong, you offended them. Well, I heard it wrong. I thought you said it. So no, so all words should be okay for everybody, but respect, you have to give it before you can expect it. You don't walk in the room and expect respect from everyone and not give it. You have to give everyone in the room respect in order to expect it back. When you
Yeah.
don't
And
get it
that's
back,
and
then
that's where Berto needs to learn. Like, Berto just comes in like a wrecking ball, and
Yeah, that's
you want
true.
you don't even have a chance to have an opportunity to have a conversation with Berto because it's all blah 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 blah, and you're like, I might as well
no, he
go
told
and
us
grab a
so.
drink of water while Berto's blabbing away.
Sweet, sweet. He told us over on Buddy East Coast channel. That's how you win an argument. That's what he believes. That's how you win an argument. That's how he's winning when he does that. He thinks in his own mind because he said that day on Buddy's channel.
Yeah,
That's why he
that
does it.
tells you where his mindset is, because that's not
Yeah, that's
reality.
steamrolling. You don't win like that. You're just monopolizing the airtime.
That's his idea of winning a debate. But why he said it? I'm just telling
And
you what he said.
we're not even interested in a debate. We just want to start with a general conversation and be able to communicate like people do. You give, I give. You give, I give.
What even
Berto is
started?
not capable of that.
Oh, I know what started this. He said that I was seeking attention because I'm going live.
What?
Hey, another thing, when you mute somebody, right? You know how you mute them? If you hold your finger on the mute button and don't let off, they can't unmute themselves. Just to let you know.
Oh, good to
Really?
know.
Hold on, sweet. Let me try it real quick.
All right,
Okay,
so
I'll
I'll
see.
start talking. Who you gonna mute?
Okay, I'm gonna meet you then. Hold on a second.
All right, I'm gonna start talking. You mute me and then hold your finger. And I'm
Yep, it's working. See, am I muted? Is he muted?
Try to unmute, dude.
Try to unmute PDF. He can hear everything.
Okay, unmute now.
I unmuted that time.
Yeah. Oh, that's because I let go. That is
You let
cool.
go. Yeah, you got to
Berto,
hold it.
come back up, Berto. Please come on.
Let's test this theory, Berto.
Here's the link, Berto. Come on now. I want to talk to you for a little bit. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you.
Now
I
Berto
appreciate
can sit pretty next to us and not say a word.
It's not like she's gonna or whatever is gonna be good. Like as far as conversational. It's not like that's gonna happen. Come back, Berto, please. We need to speak to you. I want to try something out real quick.
Throw some breadcrumbs out there.
I used to do that all the time. I used to mute them all the time and hold the button. They never could figure out how I was holding their mute because
That's
they'd be
cool. Hey,
trying to
bring all
unmute.
your friends too. Bring Rada over. Calling him up now. You know, I wouldn't disrespect their panel. There would be no reason to, because I know how
I
it
remember
feels.
Rada. Wasn't it Rada a long time ago? He got real angry about how everybody acted out here, and then he disappeared for a while. Isn't that the same guy?
Because
He
he
had a
wants to
different
come
name though. He
in
had a different name, didn't he?
he
Huh?
wants to
Rada
tell
2.0.
everybody what to do and take over panels, and that's his thing.
Yeah, but I remember Rada got all upset. I'm pretty sure it's the same guy because of how everybody disrespected everybody, and now he became one of them. Is that what I'm hearing?
He's like a troll. I think he his playfulness is along the lines of trolling, but he gets to be annoying because when people can't distinguish between his playfulness and his seriousness, then it becomes annoying.
Yeah.
Sweet, he's sucked into this though. He's in his server and he's in the VCs, and once you start doing the VCs, you're sucked into it. You're sucked into the drama.
I see
Yeah.
Sammy changed his name after I proved to him the other day that he stole fucking Asmar's name because that was Asmar's channel, Sam Sonite. And then I ragged him the other day. Now look at him, Sammy Sonite. He changed his name. What up,
Samsonite.
Sammy?
Was that really ASMR's?
Yes, that was his name. That was his channel. That was actually his channel because we went back to the chat when he was in there using it. So that channel was originally Asmir was on that channel. Now he gave him to use it, the password, whatever, but that's the channel because when we went to the link, clicked on it, it took it straight to his channel. That's the same channel Asmir used, Sammy Slamite. So I don't care what he says. We had the proof and we proved it. And if no justice tells you it's a fact, it's a fact.
Yeah.
Change the name
That's
over a month
interesting.
ago.
King of drama? No, you think that's a king of drama. Yeah. Hey, you should go watch some of these real channels, the ones that have, 20, 30,000 viewers watching, the real drama channels. You know what I mean? Real channels that do it real good. They don't come out here malicious.
I want to go. I want to see how they panels.
I
I want
think
to see
ASMR is just as shitty as
handle.
all the rest of us. Like, why is everybody saying he is? I mean, he's a shitty person, okay? He's done some really shitty stuff. Even to me, he's done that. But I don't think he's any shittier, and he doesn't deserve to be put on a pedestal for any of his shittiness. And that's what it seems like people are doing, and he's getting a kick out of it.
His only real friend's butt plug.
Oh yeah, I should do that as my avatar if I ever get a hold of that. Yeah.
Who posted that?
His
Because
only
somebody
real
posted
friend.
it on their channel, and I have yet to see it.
That's because they got videos of each other in Discord doing things on cameras, the way I understand it. That's why Ass Crack has to be buddies with Ass Check because they did things in the Discord platform behind closed doors. Yes. That's what I
PVF.
heard.
The reason,
Huh?
the purpose for butt plugs is to stretch out your butthole so that you can take in a penis in it. Right?
Oh, hell. I thought maybe it was to hold their hemorrhoids up in there. I don't fucking know these things. I got a female. She's kept me since I was 18. She keeps me real well.
I wonder if it would interfere with his bowel movements.
Hey, how many people I know love at first sight, high school sweethearts, and been together their whole lives and never got married? Beat that. That's what I can tell you.
Do you have corrosive blocked Shelly on your StreamYard?
No, I see him.
No, because he's quick to jump up on everybody else's panel, and I just want to know why he doesn't come up on your panel.
Oh, because his friends would annihilate him. But he won't face
What about that guy? Hey, what about the guy Brett? Who is Brett? I never met that guy. I don't know who he is, but I know they're ragging on him hard over there on A Balance's channel. Did you see that?
PDF has more land than you do.
PDF,
You got
Corrosive wants to know if getting married would fuck with you scamming off the state.
Yes, that would definitely, because see, I got 2 lines of credit. So, right, I can get her a line of credit and then I can get me a line of credit, and I'm not responsible for her credit. So if I go bankrupt, she don't have to pay my debt. And if she goes bankrupt, I don't have to pay her debt. So the odds are I would bankrupt her first, keep all that money, scam the fuck out of them, and then have my credit still be sitting over there. Say, yeah, how you like me now? Because I'm going to go buy me a truck here real soon. I'm thinking about getting me a 4-wheel drive. Yes, I'm going to get me a Dodge maybe. Some with a lift kit on it, big old tires, mud truck from my retirement, things like that. And don't forget FEMA. God dang it, I got a FEMA check coming too. I'm a scammer. Man, I got it going on. Yes, that would definitely affect it. She would be responsible for my debt. So yeah, that's another reason why I won't get married. He's right. Yes.
Hopefully you'll get that FEMA check before
Yes.
Elon Musk gets a hold of the FEMA accounts.
Okay.
Well, actually, I think they should put it in charge of the states. Each state should take care of their own place
Yes.
instead of federal money going to all over. You know what I mean? Because you think about it, who has all the storm cleanup? Halliburton. Who owns Halliburton? Dick Cheney. He was a Republican with Bush Jr. I voted against him, and they still won. But either way, that's who's running the show. Is Dick Cheney? Remember, he was the vice president. His company was Halliburton. Got the contract for all storm cleanup in the United States for like 20, 30, 40 years.
I worked for the county at one time, and they're just as corrupt.
Yeah.
I don't think they should. They're supposed to be responsible for money like Head Start programs and senior activity programs and things like that. And they were using that money and going out to eat steak dinners while they were denying people of rides for cancer treatments.
Well, my buddy got some money from FEMA a while back. He got like over 13 grand. His whole house and property together wasn't worth that. I don't know how the hell he did that. Yeah, his house got fucked up pretty good though. So they are paying. They are giving money. I mean, the first time I got like 6-7 grand, that cost about half what it cost me to put my roof back together.
Well, you can't take that money. You're scamming PDF. You don't
Hell
deserve it.
no. And plus, I got them for $700 for food, and I hit FEMA up hard the first storm, and then the second storm we didn't get hurt too bad, but the third storm really got us again, and it screwed up everything that I fixed. So now I'm working on getting some more money from FEMA to fix, because otherwise they wasted all that money they gave me to fix my roof if they're not going to help me this time, right?
They need to give
Plus,
you a
I'm
metal
allowed.
roof.
I'm an American, huh?
Do you have?
I got
You
a
don't
metal
have a
roof.
metal. Oh, you got one?
Yeah, I put a metal roof on it, but my porch landed on the roof. My front porch came off and landed
Oh,
on
you
the
need a
roof and
metal porch then.
smashed up all the metal. The wood came off. Poles came out the ground. I mean, it blew
Wow.
my camper. Did you see my camper out back?
I haven't seen any of those.
I used to have a camper, right? I had everything in it stored. You know what I mean? Like a 19-foot, 20-some foot camper. All right. I'll show you this. Now check this out. If I don't lose the connection. The camper is up in the tree.
Oh, damn.
That's the roof right there.
Make him big, Shelly.
This is
Can you
what's left of the
please?
freaking camper.
Shelly, can you please make PDF bigger so we can see his yard?
I see it. 1 second, I'm on the phone.
Oh, okay. Let me get my glasses. I still can't see. Blind as a bat, I'm telling you.
What happened? Did I lose connection?
No, you're here. Oh, there you go. Oh, geez, that's not anything that I thought it was. Yep, you've lost connection. Poof, PDF, you're gone. Shelly's on the phone.
I'm back. So let me just get him back up.
I think
So-
he's losing connection. There he goes.
What
This
is he
used to be the
showing?
camper. This was the
Used to be the
camper.
camper?
Yeah, there's the roof up on the tree. See it?
Oh, wow, it's dang.
Usually
That's
the tree's
steel
on the
bump.
roof.
Yeah, this roof is on the
Wow.
tree. This was an RV full of stuff. It's blown to pieces. There's pieces still way back there in the field back there. I haven't went and got yet.
Is
I
that a
need to make
toilet?
a big bonfire.
Yeah,
What?
that's the toilet. I'm gonna rent it cheap. Hook you right up. It's a rebuild.
Uh,
Salvaged from a hurricane? means 2% discount.
Yes, I cheap rent.
How come
I
PDF
can look
what?
you right.
How come it still looks like Sanford and Son?
Well, hell, after
Damn, poor tree.
four hurricanes in 1 year, what do you want? I mean,
Wait,
it blew the roof off of this thing twice.
Damn.
The second time it blew the roof off of this twice. Destroyed the door a couple times. I mean, everything, I'm throwing it all away. I got a big pile out there. That's why I gotta go buy a truck so I can haul all this shit to the dump. All this
just
stuff
go
was
having
inside
one
the
of them.
camper.
Can't you get like one of those dump site dumpsters delivered?
Dumpster.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That costs a lot of money.
like $100.
Shit,
$500.
probably. They charge by the weight. How many pounds you put in there? They charge.
That's why they send you FEMA checks.
You know, they send me FEMA checks to pay for my roof.
Mm.
You know what I mean? And fix my ceiling and my wood where the tree came through the roof.
Is he
Awful.
talking about
So
Diff?
my truck blowed up. I had this one for 5 years. This is a truck YouTube bought me. Everybody donated money, bought me a truck when the motor blew up.
Yep. I contributed $50 to that
Right over
truck.
5 years
Really?
I drove it.
That's what
Thank you. I appreciate everybody.
that's according to YouTube's terms and policies. We don't
What's up,
donate.
AAA? Is saying wasn't this yard this bad like 3 years ago? There's probably still a tree on the roof. No, the roof is on the tree now.
Can't you save that poor tree and remove that roof? Or is it too heavy? PDF. Can you save the tree and remove the roof?
Yeah, I'm
We'll
gonna
have
buy
to
a
cut it
truck.
probably in half or
I'm gonna buy
something.
a truck, and then I'm gonna pull it off with a truck. I'm gonna hook a rope to it and snatch it off as soon as I go buy a truck.
Mm.
It says
I need
maybe you
another
should have
truck.
had someone with a clue about framing build your porch roof next time.
This is the third time. It's been blown apart 3 times.
No, but
The
he's
roof
saying to
come
make
off.
it stay on or something.
Oh no! Well, I mean, we had 130-mile-an-hour winds just come through here. I said 130-mile-an-hour.
Yeah, I
I
don't
mean,
think they
remember,
make proof.
it blew that big old tree down the first time. That big old tree landed on the house. So I put a white metal roof on it, and then this porch came off and landed on the roof and bounced off it and flew back into the field back there behind the house. Yeah, but hey, all the cats are still here. They're everywhere. They had a good place to hide.
Have they all been defleed and neutered or spayed?
Yeah, everyone been cut, but that black one right there
Oh,
is looking up at me. He's the only one I ain't got to the no nut shop yet.
Well, that's responsible of you to do that.
His day's coming.
That's a
Shelly,
little
Get
baby.
your-
That's a
I need
little
to jump
baby.
down, Shelly. Thanks for having me up. See ya,
He don't like
PDF.
me at all.
Bye,
Be
sweet.
safe. So a nice 80-degree day down here in North Florida now that the snow is gone.
Yeah, it's about that here, a little bit cooler. But yeah, my I got a call and I'm gonna be going out to eat right now. So can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna
Where's the
be
dog? I was looking for my dog because they sneak off if I let them out.
be telling everybody bye in the chat. So I want to thank you for coming out as well. And I'll be seeing you around. Hope
Hey,
you're
be
able to
safe.
do
And like I always say, you're only as good as your best troll out here. And I got some good trolls.
Okay. Say hi to Nathan right there if you want to say hi to him.
No, I block nagging everywhere I go. He's not allowed around us. He wants to be with us so bad. And all his friends love hearing me argue with him. So I told him, I said, you know what? I'm going to take that from you. You're never going to get to hear that again. So we blocked him just to piss off all his friends. They like hearing him and me argue, so I don't let them hear it. That's better than actually arguing, ain't it? Think about that one for a while, Megan. Hey, I got to go spend some of this. I got to go spend some retirement money, Megan. I'm buying me a truck.
There you
One
go.
that's bearings don't squeal and the transmission ain't raising hell like his ragged ass truck. This is how smart Naggin is. This one, let me tell you this before I go. One day we're on Naggin comes on the panel. So we tell him we can hear his transmission bearing going out, right? This is so dumb he believes us. The next day he comes back. I took my truck to the transmission shop and had them run a check. There's nothing wrong with my transmission. He's dumb enough to believe.
Wow.
Fucking truck over here.
When I was traveling from California to Florida, they were telling me that I needed blinker fluid.
Yeah, that's about the same.
Is that crazy?
Yeah, I once said if he actually believed that we could tell his bearings was out over a
I
goddamn
didn't
thing.
believe that shit. Hell no. He got me
Oh, and then
messed up.
plus Naggin made a bet back then. I forget how much money he was going to bet, but he owes me the money and he won't pay me because he bet me the truck wouldn't last but so long, and I was going to sell it for crack and all this other shit they said. And I drove that truck for 5 years. I drove that Dodge truck. So, and it had 100 and some thousand. It's got over 350,000. So I put a bunch of miles.
Wow.
in the
So
motor.
maybe I think you might I think you lost the bet, buddy.
Yes, he lost that bet too. Everything Naggin says he loses. He's a loser. I'm sorry about his luck. He's like Biden. Naggin's like a Biden. He's like a Biden Jr. with a laptop.
He's like a Viking. He's like a warrior, you know.
Naggin, yeah, he'd
I
have been
dropped
on
the
the
link, Nathan. Are you too scared?
he'd be on the losing end of the warrior battle thing, you know. Poor Naggin. So what are you going to eat?
Naven's I don't know yet. I just wanted for him to come up before I left because he wanted to speak to you.
Oh yeah, he's poor bastard. I'm driving a 2000 model. He's trying to put his truck up and battle mine, and he's got a 2023, and he's trying to put his truck up against the 2000 model. Like he's really doing something. I mean, what kind of competition is that? I guarantee you one thing though, that Dodge would outran his fucking ragged ass Chevrolet. Promise you that. Because you think about it, I got
I mean, the older one is probably an 8-cylinder or so, and he probably has a 6-cylinder. I mean, you can't really. Sorry.
Yeah, but he gonna compare a 2023 truck against my ragged ass 2000 model. What up with you, boy? When you gonna grow up, Megan?
Mine's a 2021, not a 23. Your memory's all
right. Well, mine's a 2000. You got 21 years on me. Of course that truck should outlast mine. That don't even make no sense. You ain't even logical.
Mine's a 2001. I said 21. It's 2001.
You can't even lie right anymore. You're getting worse with age. You know that, right?
It's 2001.
You type 2001.
You saw it.
You type 2023. You come in here saying 2021. Now you're gonna lie and say it's a 2001. What story should we believe here?
It's always been a 2001. It's got 208,000 miles on it. 4-wheel drive, Silverado.
Not today. It wasn't. Today it was a 23, a 21, and a 20. Or 20, 23, and a 2201. You got 3 different years today, Naggin.
That was 2001. But the bet was in 2023 on 420. The bet was my truck that was on 420, 2023. We made that bet.
Oh, okay, I got it.
No, you made the bet, and you bet that I would crack the truck out. You said I would sell it for crack. I remember you talking all your crap.
I just said it wouldn't outlast mine. That's all it said.
No, that ain't what you said at all. That ain't what you said at all.
What was the monetary amount?
Bet the truck I would destroy the truck. They said I would
the stream is still up. Go to Porter Farmers channel. Go to 420 2023. His stream is still up. If you want to see the bet.
Yeah. Yes, you can see it right there. All my lives. But check it out. Hey, here's my retaliation. My retaliation to prove I'm right is I told him, I said, well, if the motor blows up, I'll put another motor in it. And he said, that doesn't count. Do you remember that part, Naggin?
Yeah, I remember that part. Yep, I do remember that.
You said I would destroy the truck. You didn't say nothing about it would outlast yours. So you are lying again. You don't never fucking come out here without lying.
How's the truck doing? Mine's running. How's yours?
I got a blowed head gasket. I can pull the head off, put a gasket on it real quick. But I'm going to buy another truck. You know why? I want a four-wheel drive now. That's what I want.
What happened to the head gasket? I thought you said it was the freezer plugs.
No, the head gasket blew, dude.
You were fucking around with the freezer plugs. You don't know the difference between a freezer plug and a head gasket?
Yeah, well, you know, if you take and pull your radiator cap off and you start the truck up and it fucking blows water out the fucking radiator cap, you got exhaust blowing into your fucking water jacket. Would you know something about that there, Negan?
Why were you fucking around with the freezer plugs if your head gasket was fucked up?
The freezer plugs were fixed, son. Remember, I made a video how to fix it.
Yeah. And right after that, the head gasket. What'd you do? You didn't sound like you fixed it to me.
I drove it about 5, 6, 7,000 miles after I fixed the head or the freezer plug, dude.
Was it 5,000 miles? Was it 6,000 miles? Or was it 7,000 miles? Make up your mind.
I was giving you an average. I wasn't going with it was a ballpark. It wasn't an exact. That's why I used a ballpark figure: 5, 6, 7,000 miles. Whatever.
Well, why didn't you say 5,000 to 7,000? That would have covered the
somewhere around there, because I don't know the exact number. That's why I don't lie like you. I don't make shit up and act like I know what I'm talking about when I don't, like you do.
Hey, PDF, how you getting the garbage to the dump?
My neighbor's got a truck right now. He come by every once in a while and says, "Hey, you want to ride at the dump?"
You got to rely on everybody for everything, don't you? Can't do nothing.
I rely on friends. My friends help me. What do yours do?
Yeah. Okay. That trash is piling up around your house. You ain't got no friends. You ain't nobody.
Remember when you first came on YouTube, out on the internet, you thought you were going to call people up and make them look like fools on the internet, and then they changed the law and said you weren't allowed to do that, and it ended your YouTube career? How many years ago was that?
What law they changed? You keep saying that. What law they changed?
Yeah, you're not allowed to call people up and fucking record them and put their shit out on the internet. They have to call you. They have to call you. Then you can record them.
You talking about the scammers? You talking about the scammers?
Yes, the scammers or anybody. You was one of them scammers.
When you paid attention, they changed their ways because we were fucking with them. They weren't taking inbound calls anymore. They're only doing outbound calls and shit like that.
I know. You was one of them scammers back then. You would call people up and fuck with them. That's a scammer. That's a scammer. When you call somebody on their phone and bother them and fuck with them, you're a scammer. That's Hey, he never made a successful channel, so that's what pissed him off, and he became a troll.
I wasn't in it for the fucking channel. I wasn't in it for the money of the channel. I did it for fun. What's up, Shelly?
Wait. It's a troll, not a scammer, unless you're taking money.
That shows what kind of evil person he was. He was taking money. He was on YouTube collecting donations, and his fucking buddies were sending him money, probably. That's what he's trying to grow. He was unsuccessful at doing it. The reason you were unsuccessful.
Can you say that? Can you say you never took a donation? I can say I never did. Never took a donation in my life.
I never asked for nobody for money, but a lot of people have helped me because they like me and because I helped a lot of people.
I never took a donation. You did.
I don't care what you did. If somebody's offering you money and you don't take it, then you're turning down two blessings. The blessing they would have got for giving you something and the blessing you would have got for accepting it. So I don't think I want to turn down two blessings. That's not fair to the other person that gave you. Because you're ruining them. They don't have a blessing now, do they?
You're just a hopeless, broke bitch son of a bitch. Got to rely on everybody for money, buy you a truck, take out your garbage, all that fucking shit. Can't take care of yourself, can't fix a truck.
Yeah, but what do I do to help other people? You seem so you don't know that part, do you?
Fucking hopeless.
When my neighbor needs help, I help them. When I need help,
bullshit. I saw you after the hurricane. You riding around taking pictures, trying to get how many tarps you can get, how much bags of ice. You weren't helping nobody.
See how much I got. I got all kind of shit, dude.
Somebody's coming.
I had so many tarps. I gave another boy 4 tarps the other day on YouTube.
That's all bullshit. You ain't helped nobody in your entire life.
Oh my God! Look at the channel.
After a hurricane, he's going from fucking Salvation Center to Salvation Center, getting free food, free tarps, free ice.
You need some tarps? I got extra.
Peanut 411. Peanut 411 bought you a truck. Bought your fucking old lady a car. I'm talking to PDF. Peanut also Vegas support you and pay for your trip to go do
Vegas. That's my
bullshit. Stop goddamn lying about the fucking money, motherfucker.
Yes. FEMA Las Vegas. It's like a credit card.
You got Rick calling you a fucking. You got Rick calling you a beggar.
You had a truck, motherfucker, because you were taking the goddamn fuel tanks out to the goddamn junkyard or wherever the fuck it was. Stop goddamn lying, motherfucker.
Don't you worry about what I do. You worry about your broke down ass over there, Rick.
That crew can't worry about his own Untrackable. Hey, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Welcome
Yes,
to the panel.
Rick broke down ass over there. Out here begging for money.
Yeah, but you know what? You know what? Nathan and me, we know you goddamn little gang. You too,
Yes.
Shelly. You're another goddamn scammer. What have you done with the money there, PDF?
What's that?
Oh, that's
What's
You
money?
can't even go to the goddamn gas station right down the street because everybody's trespassing you. You stupid fuck.
Yes,
Who are
yes,
you
that's
talking
me.
to?
Yeah.
We're going to trespass him from the country. Hey, Rick, check this out. We're going to change the rules. You can stay. We're going to deport PDF. We're going to trespass him from the whole country.
Hey, I'll go hang out with
Well,
old
I got
Stein
my
over there.
backpack, and I'm ready to go to
I'll
Hotel
go hang
Mexico.
out with Gavin. I'll go hang out with Gavin over there across the border. You know Gavin, right?
Oh,
You know
I know
Gavin.
where he's at. He's deep in Mexico. He's in Central Mexico.
That's where I'll go hang out. I go on his panel all the time. He has some fucking live streams all the time, bro.
You're going to South America. You don't get to go to Mexico.
Well,
If I
can go
did,
to
I'd take
Belize.
your ass with
I
me
go
in the
to
trunk.
Belize, and
I'll
you
take
can-
you in the trunk, Megan. I'll load you up in the trunk. Give you a ride.
PDF Navin, and Navin's not a fighter, but Navin will whoop the fuck out of
Megan.
your little skinny bony
Megan.
ass.
Megan's a wimpy dude, remember? He's a wimpy.
No, I don't think so. I got my money on Navin. We all saw you, bitch. You had to hide behind John Felix. There ain't no John Felix in Mexico, bitch.
John Felix? We mean hide behind John Felix.
You know exactly what I'm talking about, bitch.
Tell me, well, explain to me. I'm old. I can't remember real good. Tell the crowd so the whole fucking crowd can hear.
Gary Snowflake. When Gary Snow went up to you and you were running behind John Felix, hiding like a little bitch.
Oh, you mean the guy that I put the cigarette out on his fucking hand when he put his hand in my face? He said, "Oh, you burnt me with a cigarette." I said, "Stick the cigarette up there. I'll burn you again, boy."
So PDF is there, right? You have to literally hide behind fucking constitutional, whatever her
Yeah,
man.
And he was hiding behind those cops when Bill. He was hiding behind those cops too when Bill Henderson was poking on him.
I'll share the link. I'll share the live stream link on my community page. Show what kind of lying piece of shits both of y'all are, because I still got that.
How about an old man that fucking spray painted your ass and you got scared and you ran and cried?
That was DC that got spray painted. That wasn't me, you dumbass. That was DC. I can see that just standing there.
You got painted too, no?
Y'all are dumb as a fucking rock. I see some stupid motherfuckers going on here, but
You got paid too. Got you on the hand. Got you on the hand. Remember, he broke your cold drink, and all you did was you swiped at him with your foot. That's all you did. He poked on you, went back and that's
all he did, right? That's all he did. He didn't do nothing else, did he? Hey,
he had three cops on him.
You got all these new people over there. You're fucking
he didn't act more until the cops got there. You noticed that, though, Nag.
Hey, like a motherfucker.
That boy was gonna kill you. That boy was gonna kill you.
Birdo. I mean.
Hey, Untrackable, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I saw you were live. I don't think I've been over here before, so I figured I'd pull up and say hi. Not trying to interrupt anything. I know zero about what's going on, so yeah. Just hey, happy Monday to everybody.
Yeah, happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
You guys are old time buddies and or enemies. It seems like I didn't realize. I don't know who's fighting with who. I guess they're all just kind of alphas.
They all attacking me. That's what they do.
You can come on. You can unmute now, Navin. Oh, you are. Oh, you guys
I
just
did.
kind of. How about Rick? Let me unmute you.
Rick sound like Birdo for a minute.
Shelly, we're reminding PDF of all the little bullshit.
Son. You ain't lying fools. You ain't got proof of anything you say. I got the live feed videos. They're all on my channel from years ago.
I'm trying to follow it. What videos do you have on your channel?
That's why I got
that man arrested. He broke my phone. He broke my screen protector. He broke my cold drink. And I proved what I said. I proved what I said, didn't I? Didn't I prove what I said, Megan? I was at that town to expose a teacher that was having sex with students. And look what happened.
Wait a second.
Look
Wait a
what
second,
happened,
William.
Megan.
Who the
So
fuck
you
got the
stand
ever
up. You
exposed,
stand
bitch?
up for that
Who the
kind of
fuck got
action,
the ever
Megan.
exposed? No one.
Hey, let me finish. Let me finish. So if you're going to stand up for anything that happened, because I went to a town to expose a teacher having sex with a kid, and you guys are going to stand up for anything that happened after that, it shows what kind of people you guys are.
Okay,
I mean,
okay, William. Let's play the goddamn game. Why did the cops go raid your fucking trailer? Right? Because it was a known hangout for child molesters. They were looking for a fucking
that's
child
a lie.
molester. Where
That's
you
a lie.
goddamn live,
That's a
motherfucker.
lie.
And they found all your fucking weed plants there. That's
I'd
why
have
you got
burned, I'd have burned that trailer down. That was a ped trailer, man. That was a ped trailer. I'd have burned it down before I lived in that thing.
That's a lie. Another lie. I
It's a
bought the trailer
lie.
from a female. You're saying a female was a ped?
Troy Lassard lived there. That was his address, dude. He was
Georgia. He lived in Georgia, dude.
He also lived there. Look his name up. He lived with his girlfriend at that little ped shed.
When the girlfriend sold me the trailer, sight unseen, with 4 acres for $35,000 off the internet. Fucking, she moved to Georgia with the guy. He molested her kids.
He
molested
happened there. Can I ask you a question, William? Can I ask you a question? How did you get the $35,000? If I'm not mistaken, I think fucking Peanut 411 gave you that money.
I sold a piece of property for $135,000 and bought this piece for $35,000.
What piece of property did you sell, William?
Everybody already knows that. Down when I fucking Sorrento, blood. I had 6 acres. 6 acres in Sorrento, Florida. What you ever own? I own multiple pieces of property, son. What you ever own, boy? What you ever own, son? Nothing.
What have I ever owned?
You own nothing, dude.
Nothing on a ped trailer, that's for sure.
You'd say, but that's still a lie. But even how can a fucking trailer? But even though the guy's never lived here, and the guy that they were looking for, they were wanting for driving without a license
and burglary
violation. So what does that have to do with anything about?
He was a registered sex offender.
No, he wasn't, dude.
Yeah, he was.
Dude, you don't even want to hear the truth. The girl sold me this land. She moved in with the guy named Troy in Georgia. He molested her kid. He molested her fucking kid up in Georgia, dude. He got arrested.
He went to jail, and she didn't like living in that trailer because all the bad things happened there. She unloaded on your dumb ass.
Yep.
You're a fucking idiot, aren't you, Nugget? You just are really that much of an idiot, aren't you?
No, but Rick, I got to say, he is right. Troy Lassard was not who they were after. They're after Michael Bain, the burglar. They're after him.
Bain. Okay, Michael Bain. But that house was already registered. The police was already
motherfuckers. Hey, you see why I cussed these dumbasses out for so many years? You see why I cussed both of these idiots out for so many years down here? It's unbelievable. You give them the facts, they read it, and I think they're fucking Democrats. I really do.
William, what was the house you sold where you had the money to buy this property?
Look it up, Rick. Research it the key, Rick. I ain't got to do your homework for you. Everybody already done research me. I come out here the first day, told everybody my real fucking name, address, and goddamn phone number. You got a problem with me? Bring your punk ass around the door. I bet you won't walk up out of here. But then again, you can't walk down here, so they're going to push your ass down through here, Rick. And out. I'm just letting you know.
Okay. So now you're threatening my life. Threatening my life. That's really good there, William.
Fucking dirt road, and they'll push you to back the fuck up out of here, boy. You take that any way you want, son. I done told you that how many years ago before you lost your goddamn foot? I told you to bring your punk ass down here, didn't I, boy?
Right.
Tell them about the alligators.
I'm pretty sure I told you that. I'm pretty sure I told you that.
Hey, tell them about the alligators too. Don't forget the alligators.
You don't trust it. You don't trust it.
What's wrong with you? Come on now, here. Some gators got shit.
Drug trafficking. How did you get out of the federal prison less than a year on drug trafficking charges?
Because I have
How?
good lawyers. I got a good
No,
fucking
because
lawyer.
you fucking
I didn't get
snitch,
charged
bitch.
for drug trafficking.
Wait,
Remember,
Fucking snitch.
I didn't get charged with drug trafficking.
Yeah, you
I
did.
got charged with
Right
production of
there.
marijuana.
With the intent
$400,000
to
worth
sell.
of
With
it.
intent to sell.
Second, I need
Well,
to
that
hear.
goes with the charge. It's all one charge, Naggin. Don't you know
No,
that
it
by
is
now?
Yeah, hold on to the thought.
Manufacturing with
I just
intent
want
to
to know
sell.
who steals something.
Production of cannabis is the top
Check this out.
fucking line.
With intent to sell to little kids.
Hey, if they want it, they were getting some good shit, huh?
There you go.
All right,
Just saying, bro.
y'all can shut up now for a second. I want to tell them in the chat. This dude right here, Blue Steel, whatever, come up on the panel because I'm not a real fan of somebody trolling like consistently in the chat. Like, I mean, be fucking for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's too easy to do that and be a keyboard warrior out there in the
No,
chat. So if you really have something to say to somebody, well, then get your ass up here or shut up.
Blue Steel. Hey, Blue
I don't
Steel's
care
my
if I
neighbor.
like
He
it
knows.
or not. It's annoying
You
as
bring
shit.
blue,
Dude.
you bring Blue Steel up. I'm out. I don't hang out with women. He's a woman beater. I don't hang out with women beaters.
They shouldn't steal his fucking money. If a hooker comes in your bedroom and tries to steal your money, she gonna get her ass beat if she fucks with him. I'll tell you that right now.
And he beats on women. Said he'd do it again. He actually liked it. He enjoyed it beating on women.
If a bitch comes
A woman beater.
and
A
steal your
woman
shit and
beater.
try to kill you, I think you're gonna fight. I'm pretty sure. Well, Naggin won't fight. We know that.
I don't fight women.
So William, are you saying
um,
it's okay that you beat up on your wife, Linda? Huh?
If
Is
a
that
hooker
what it
comes
is?
in my fucking hotel room and I wake up and some hooker stealing my
your
shit,
wife,
she's
your
probably
old
gonna
lady
get big
used to be
fucking
a
knocks
fucking
on her head.
hooker, bitch.
Yeah, that's probably the way it would happen.
Linda
you know
used
that
to be a
Brad could be a
hooker. She's
racist
been
slur,
arrested a
PDF?
few times for solicitation. All right,
What's that?
motherfucker. Just say you're fucking hooker old lady. It's okay to beat her.
Nobody wants to hear you.
Who
What?
said that
Say
I
that.
was
Is that
a
what it is
hooker
there,
in
Willie?
Las Vegas? I've never been to Las Vegas, Rick. So shut the fuck up. I know that you lie, motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know you too. I never sold my shit.
Charlie, shut the fuck up. You don't even know what's going on, bitch. Stay out of it. Just stay out of it.
Rick don't have a clue what's going on either
That's
because
a good
he
way to
ain't never
stay
had
out of it.
nothing.
That's a good
See, he
way
never had to
stay out
work
of
for what he got. I worked for my whole life.
Because I'm being
Hey,
about it. That's this, dude.
I worked my whole life, and they're jealous of my life. I think is what it is. Because I come out and told everybody my whole life. The first day out here, long before most of the people that are in this fucking chat right now were even on YouTube, we had a channel called Black Label, right? And you would call him up, and you would talk on the phone, and he would restream us. Because we didn't have StreamYard back then. So the only thing he could do was go live, and then bring your phone call in, and you would talk, and that would how we fucking got to do our live feeds back then. You know, when we got arrested by the cops or beat up. Huh?
He's always winking at me, and it's like, dude, you know, it's like, Rick, you can quit flirting with me and with this stupid fucking wink.
Hey, they pay him $20 to kick you out of his room. He'll take it. He don't care. He'll take anything for money. So when you'll pay somebody to block somebody in your room, but yet he wants to come in our room and hang out with me when I'm live. He wants to pop in there. So I told him, just block him. Just like Naggin. Naggin comes out and makes up lies about everybody. Oh, you live in a pedo house.
I gotta
Fucking
go
idiot.
to dinner. I
All right,
forgot. I gotta go to dinner. I hope you guys saw something untrackable. Oh. Okay, you chose to mute yourself, so I can't unmute you. I hope that you come back and we'll talk politics next time. It did start off that way, and since this is like a drama troll community, it always ends up that way. And then when new people come over, they have no clue what's going on. And actually, with this panel, I did not know what was going on. I did not know, like, I understood the words they were saying, but I don't know the dynamics between them and their past. I know each one of them, but them together.
I got 13 years of live videos, live panels, live videos, and made up videos on my channel to prove everything I ever say. I always got the facts and I always got the clip.
And, you know, I always like to meet new people. I take my shoes off at the front door and, you know, stuff like that. So, it was nice to meet everybody today, even though, you know, it seems almost like a sibling rivalry or a long-term friendship that we'll never stop having some sort of back and forth. But that's none of my business. But yes, it was nice to meet everybody today.
All right, take care. Bye.
Hey, and always film the police. Always film the cops. I'm back quiet.
All right, thank you. And thank you very much, everybody. Oops, I removed you there. Awesome. So great. I appreciate Public Occultist and all of his wise thoughts today and how he pretty much knows everything about everyone. That was pretty cool to kind of, go through that with him and see the backstories. I can say most all the time he's 100% correct when it comes to stories from the past about people, because he's said some things about me and they were true. So there's that. Sammy Snide, thank you very much for your moderating. Swedish Sugar, I appreciate you coming up and your moderating as well. It helped out a lot. Blue Steel, like I said, just come up on the panel because it's just harassment, bullying, and dogpiling bullshit in the chat. And I'm not down with that. Like, it's stupid. I stopped doing that. If I see somebody I want to troll, maybe do it 2 or 3 times, but not consistently. And I can count back, and you probably did it at least 5 times. 2, 3. 4. And then I can't go any further than that. So it was at least 4 times that you wanted to put out some disparaging comments. And I know that we're now on the panel, they're doing that, but it's a back and forth. However, sometimes people can't help but step on each other when they're trying to make a comment. That gets annoying for sure. And I want to put this up now that I am way too classy to have all those people appear on the panel. Like, that really did happen. Okay. That hasn't happened in a very long time. And I hope that they did solve some things, and I hope that they appreciate using my platform to do that. Because like I said, guys, I am a bridge builder. I am definitely great at mediating. If you guys have noticed, I've gotten a lot better. It's really cool. And I know that they appreciated that. Now, I did have to drop somebody because of his foolishness, and that was called for to do that. I definitely needed to do that. It's important to keep order on a panel for the simple fact that people in the chat, they don't want to see chaotic chaos. They want to see controlled chaos. You guys know what that means. If you have any idea like what I'm talking about, it's like they want to see it as to where people are not getting like to a point where they're just losing control. Like Berto, he is a ticking time bomb. In fact, he will just be annoying at any chance he gets. And, a spade is a spade. Remember? All right, guys. Thank you for being here. Take care.